backup.
Yeah. I was talking to Prodigy when you were making the pizza. How it is weird that Call of Duty is easily a top 5 seller every year. The game itself, right? Easily, it's got to be a top 5 seller. And yet the esports scene of it is, I mean, really low compared, in the sense of like,
because even now, even with the franchise stuff being on sale in the store, it's still not actively visible like all their other shit is.
Yeah,
you didn't know where you and me both couldn't find it initially.
Well, because even then, I click on the franchise store and all I see are tokens to buy, like in-game credits. Wow, London swept. Okay. I don't want to watch this match. Just put on Dallas. Yeah, and I think that's what it is, right? I think it's just Activision does not promote their Pro League. Whether it be this year or the other, the only year it was ever promoted, I remember, is in World War II. Because you had in-game...
The banner.
Well, you had the in-game battlegrounds, right?
Yeah.
You had the in-game theater that you could go and watch the matches in to like that lobby.
Yeah.
That was a cool thing. I wish
that was pretty neat.
Back.
That lobby was cool. Yeah. I liked being able to go into that, like...
And like they had the firing range, to
which was really fun to just do it right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a cool feature.
Kind of wish they added that.
I liked World War II. I know it wasn't the most popular game. I liked it. But I enjoyed the game.
I'm a sucker for World War II, though.
Yeah.
You give me a Thompson, I'm fucking I'm sold already. Right?
Yeah.
Like you give me a Thompson.
Remember the P? What was it? The P228.
Yeah.
Or it was the SMG that like everyone used to run around with in there.
I didn't hate World War II. I hated Advanced Warfare, which is funny because a lot of people liked it. But that probably tells...
See, I didn't play Advanced Warfare, really.
Probably tells you my style of gaming, right?
Yeah.
That I like World War II, but I hated Advanced Warfare.
I enjoyed watching Advanced Warfare a lot on... like stream.
Yeah, the Pro League was fun.
Yeah. It's boots on the ground again for the next game.
They already said it is. I think it will be for the most part now, all the time, right?
No, I think eventually, they'll throw in another one to mix it up, just because it's like there is a big audience that loves that shit too. I just don't think they need to go overboard with it. It doesn't need to be Titanfall style where you're running off the walls everywhere and shit like that. But like just a little bit of a boost ability to like gain some high ground here and there. I could see that coming back at some point. Would I love it? I don't think so. But
yeah. I like I said, I know.
I like this because the realism in this fits our kind of our style of games that we play, you know?
But I do know, like, there are game modes that, like we were saying, like Uplink just doesn't work as well in this.
What they should have done in Capture the Flag is let you throw the flag.
Yeah.
It would have given it a little bit more of an uplink feel.
Just, or even more strat, right?
Yeah.
Because right now, like I said, my only beef with Capture the Flag and Modern Warfare is you die, and if someone looks at that flag, it's
basically,
returned.
yeah.
I mean, right there.
Again.
It's almost too punishing, which I know sounds weird, but... Rip optic.
Yeah, I mean, the whole optic situation, man, like, the big thing that changed was Hex sold them. Otherwise, everything would have still been the same.
Yeah. I mean, that's why I always laughed on the show, right? When, like, people always forgot that, right?
Yeah.
Like, they were like, "Whoa, why aren't you selling it back to Hex? Look, fuck Optic." Like, you guys, he sold them. Like, I don't know. Like, does it suck? Sure, but I really do wonder how many Optic fans are Optic fans, you know?
Very few. There's no way there's a lot. Because they were Scum fans. They were Crimsix fans. They were Karma fans. They were fans of, like, Hex. What's left besides the name? Dashy and TJ?
You think they should have saved this clip for when Optic plays the Huntsman, no?
They had this on before. This is a replay.
Oh, this is not
Yeah.
the first time.
Remember when I messaged yesterday? I was like, oh, hey, the pregame shit's pretty cool.
Oh,
They did a lot of this stuff. Yeah. This is all a replay.
Your phone. Where's my phone? Oh.
Man, we're playing this commercial like 6 times.
Yeah, but they are running this one. They are running this one dry. Holy shit. This and the Mountain Dew commercial.
Yeah.
And that's you almost wonder too, like for Overwatch League and maybe esports in general. It seems like an event only has like 4 commercials, no matter what the game is.
Yeah, it's always the same 4.
It's
It could
4
be like
commercials.
Intel Gaming, Hyper. Remember the HyperX keyboard?
Oh my god, it's always the same commercials, and it almost makes you wonder, like, is it just the way esports sells ads? Are they too expensive, or do they just sell them in like, hey, we'll
You pay
play your
us-
thing 1,000 times?
Yeah, you can charge them 5 times more and be like, we'll play it 40 times throughout the day, you know?
Like, you know what? I really didn't need Astro headsets, but
But now I'm going to go buy this A40
now that I
plus
saw it
mix
for
amp.
100 times, I really want to try
Really
it.
not giving you any information in the commercial either, right?
No,
Other
yeah,
than
it's
you can
just-
change the headphone skins.
Just a slow-mo of the headset. Over and over and over. Oh, this is kind of bumping. So that's the other thing too, is like with that streetwear for Overwatch League. For the events that we've been to for Overwatch, the people there are not streetwear people.
No.
Like Call of Duty,
Yeah.
streetwear people.
Yeah.
Overwatch,
No.
they're the tuck your shirt
Into your
into
khakis
jeans. Yeah. They're tucking their t-shirts into their jeans type of people.
/ high waters or something.
Like Overwatch people wear Crocs.
Yeah.
Call of Duty people wear Yeezys. Like that's
There's a separation.
yeah, that's how I see it. So for Overwatch to be pushing this streetwear thing is interesting.
Coverage resumes. I wish it said MASH begins.
You're right though. And this is all esports. This is across the table for esports. When your shit's delayed or behind,
Try and pretend like you're catching up.
is there not a contingency plan? Like, hey, maybe we don't have to run the same 10 commercials. I don't know. If I was a Gorillaz fan, when they play in LA, I would wear a gorilla costume and make that like the official.
Their thing.
You think this chick's looking at Twitter at all through this
No.
weekend? Like, you think she
No.
was so excited she tweeted something and then quickly was like, "What the fuck?"
She's like probably banned more people in.
Muted more people. Oh, I forgot Genesis was going on this weekend.
Yeah.
There's so much shit going on.
Evo going on this weekend.
It's like from mid-November till now, there was
Nothing.
And then all of a sudden,
Everything.
in one weekend, everything.
Shit.
Oh, boy. Optic. Yikes. I think Optic is going to obliterate Paris right now. I think Optic is kind of underrated. I think a lot of people rate them off of the hate that they've been getting, right? Because they're not real Optic, and I think that kind of results into people underrating them. But I think Optic's going to be pretty solid. IMO. IMO. Oh, we don't need this much lead up time. Just start the match. Let's see. Dallas was supposed to start an hour ago. So that's pretty awesome. I don't even know when this match was supposed to start, but my God, they're behind. Okay. Whoa, the crowd looks empty. Look at that crowd. Optics playing, you'd think it would be bigger. Long player walk-ups are awkward in general, though. All right? Luca! Yeah, there's like no one in the crowd. This is so awkward. Oh, shit. Forgot Kenny's on the team. Haley. Not Holly? Cuevo? Is he going by a different name this year? Huh. That crowd looks weak. Ooh, boy. By any means. Bro, They are taking forever to start this game. We are already like 2 hours behind schedule. Just start the match. I mean, I just feel like they're just, I mean, obviously they're just killing time, but I'm ready to see this stuff start. There we go. Thrown over to the casters. Let's go. It's going to be another 10 minutes before it starts. Yeah, are you talking about like from a production standpoint? Like, are they going to fix production problems? Yeah, I think they'll, I think they'll fix a lot of them. I mean, look, I realistically, like this wasn't the same production. This was the first event ever, right? So I think they wanted to try to be different, and it didn't work for them. I think the open bracket playing in a garage was a little bit overblown, right? Like it turned out that it was enclosed and heated. It wasn't like 30 degrees or anything like people thought. So that was blown out a little bit over proportion, but I you know, I have faith. Cuz realistically, it's like CWL was ran fine. It's just, figuring out what works. But was it a smooth launch? No, not at all. It was a joke. It was a joke of a launch. But but not not many launches are smooth. What Overwatch did on year 1, so season 1 of Overwatch, they had a little preseason, right? If you remember. And I think that was more so for the production crew to figure out what the hell they wanted to do and what worked. And and obviously this is all in retrospect, right? But they should have done the same shit for this, right? Run at least like a weekend. You don't need a preseason, right? Just last weekend you should have ran a publicity event or whatever just to try to work out the kinks of how you wanted to work production. Because apart from like the third person camera being shitty, and obviously today they stopped using it, like the observing feels more like CWL, I think, today than it did yesterday. Like it's been an okay event. It's been a smooth event. It's just all the shit surrounding it and leading up to it. That's all it is. Yeah, exactly. Like it's just it's like yesterday they just thought, we don't need half this shit. Let's mix it up, and it's like, why were there not stats to begin with and shit? And this is all something that a pre-weekend would have solved, right? People would have noticed right away there weren't any stats. There wasn't a mini map at the start, from what I was told, and it's like just all the little shit where it's like you guys have done this for years. Right, exactly. Yeah, they did a streamer event. Like, Activision is really good of pimping out this on a casual basis, but as far as giving a fuck about their competitive scene, they really don't do it very well. And for a bit, I mean, there's so much. This is one of the oldest competitive scenes in esports. Like, these guys have been playing for their entire lives Call of Duty, and it's just It's always a joke that Activision just doesn't really care. Oh, what's the viewer count right now for this one? I wanted to see that with Optic. Let's see. Where's the viewer count on YouTube? Is that 81,000? 91,000? I can't see shit. 90. 91,000. Okay. That's Optic for you, right? Whether or not their Hex is Optic or not, they're still going to sell out pretty well. I'm confused on why I like optics. I think the top UI is fucked up. I almost wish they would keep the stats up, you know? Paris is actually doing really well right now. Does she want to join?
Yeah.
So League of Legends is coming. It just says Texas though. It didn't say where.
It didn't say where. Like I didn't click on the link video that they had on there either, though.
Let's see. Knowing our luck, it's like Houston.
Is it Houston?
I don't know.
That would suck.
What is it? Which one was it?
LEC.
Texas.
This map has grown on me.
I would like to play it in a pro setting where it's like a little slower, you know? Do you like Fnatic's new logo?
They didn't need to change it.
It's not LEC. That's Europe.
Oh yeah, LCS.
LCS, yeah. I don't really understand.
Fnatic
why
didn't
they
need to
changed
change
that.
it. I don't know what they were doing.
Doesn't make any sense.
I don't get why everyone's doing it all of a sudden. I get like some of them, and then there's others. I'm like, did
Oh.
you need to do anything? Ooh.
Oh, okay.
What is it?
It's at the Star
Oh, is it really?
in Frisco.
That's badass.
Yeah. That's gonna be really nice then.
Yeah.
That's a really nice venue for it. We're definitely gonna have to go.
And
to
only
that.
4 hours from the house.
Yeah, right. Feels like 4 hours. We'll definitely have to go that though.
Oh yeah, that'll be cool just to see something different.
I don't know shit about League, but it's gonna be cool. Should tell Kelly like, they're only like 2 hours behind schedule.
I know. She's like, I thought y'all were almost gonna be done when I got home.
So
She
did
doesn't
we.
care.
So did we, Kelly. Yeah, like I would have stayed home longer and helped with Shep and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like, yeah, because I told Morgan I was like, yeah, I'll probably be home around 9. Like even like that was like
What is
late.
it, like already probably 8?
7:30.
Yeah.
7:40. This game I think was supposed to start at like
6:30.
no. Dallas was supposed to start at
Oh.
6:30. And this is an issue, right? Like this is where, as a spectator sport, esports is the worst.
It's so bad. This would never happen in a traditional sport.
No.
And if they do fall behind, they find a way to catch it up. It's such a big deal if a game is delayed in traditional sports.
Oh my god, yeah. And you know why though? Because it's like all advertising and broadcasting, right? You can't be late because then the TV station's gonna be like, look, it's either now or never.
It's online. There's nothing on next. This is the show.
And I think that's why you see the same commercial 1,000 times, because you just pay a chunk of money and then they'll play it every ad break.
Yeah.
Right? Where if you had it to like, okay, we'll play yours 5 times. It's like, okay, well then after 5 times and you're 4 hours behind, like what do you have for all those delayed times?
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised like Paris is in this.
Oh my gosh.
And I know, like, they'll, the age-old excuses with CS is like, well, you mean, you don't know if it's going to go into overtime. I'm not talking overtime.
This is very different.
You don't go 2 hours behind schedule because 2 matches went to the 5th map.
No. You allocate. You generally should catch up when there's 3-0s. It started off with a 3-0 on the day.
Yeah.
Like, that. If anything, that should be like, oh, okay, we could catch up if we're a little behind. Damn, look at this score, dude.
But again, like here, like while you were gone, like this is the first map.
Yeah.
And you were gone for like 20 minutes. So it's like 15, 20 minutes. So it's like, okay, why did we talk for 20 minutes? Also, when they walked out, like the crowd was empty.
Oh, it was on there?
It was super awkward because they walked in the crowd now. They didn't put them on stage, so. Hey, look at that too. Kenny? Cuevo?
Yeah, that's normal.
That's always been his name?
Yeah, Cuevo.
Do people just...
That's always been his, like,
in-game name?
Yeah.
I've literally never seen that before.
Really?
I guess my brain sees Kenny, and I'm like, oh, it's Kenny.
Because they call him that, too. They don't call him...
Yeah, like, no one calls him Cuevo. I've never heard Cuevo before. I feel like this would be a big win for Paris if they can even get this one map.
This is a really hard one to retake.
Yeah. I think they'll get it here.
Yeah, especially he's got the AR back there.
Yep. Do you also see how people have adjusted their M4s now?
Oh, dude.
Like they all have scopes again and they're meant long range. Wow. All right. Let's pump the brakes about calling people out for having the bottom power ranking. They took one map. Okay, dude?
Yeah.
Like, let's pump the brakes on that talk.
Oh, Arkalov Peak. Search and destroy, that'll be good.
Sometimes I'm jealous of console players, though. Like, look at how like their setup is just all they need is a controller.
It's so clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got nasty mouse pads that have like dead skins from years and
The number of mouse pads I bought just because they gross me out in general.
Yep.
Or like I rub on them, so it kind of removes the.
See, I get the ones with like the thread.
The threaded on the side, but they don't make the big pad.
No, they
for like this Steel Series brand.
Oh, really?
With the threaded on.
HyperX has it. The one that I have, I'm probably due for a new mouse pad though.
I think I'll try and just make it to DreamHack, and then I'll see what's over there.
That's what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Because I have that thick Steel Series.
Yeah.
That I used to LAN with.
I like the one that's next to you on top of the fridge.
Yeah. That's a really cool one. I would almost say, here, cut this shit out. You're late. Ask the players, hey, are you guys good? No one needs to go use the restroom real quick? Let's fucking go then. We're behind. We gotta go. Have you seen this?
I've seen the
It
commercial.
almost looks interesting.
Yeah. I just
But
want to know how much of this is real money versus
exactly.
Yeah.
That's what I was about to say. But I was like, it looks interesting, but it also looks like 100%
Yeah.
phone money sink.
Yeah.
Like, you reach level 10, spend $20 to unlock the game.
This is cool for Scuff to do, finally. Like the plates.
Yeah.
Instead of like having to buy a new controller for a different look, you just buy a bunch of plates.
Yeah.
You know what I bet? I bet they weren't getting a ton of like repeat customer buys,
no.
right? Like you buy one time.
They needed to find a way to make money after someone bought their controller.
Yep. But I see, for me, I would buy like 20 skins then over time. Like over years, I would have like so many skins.
100%.
I will get a Scuff controller, I think, on the next generation of consoles whenever I end up buying the next generation of console.
Just to say you have one?
Just to have one. Because
I've
I would love
wanted
a paddled controller. I say Scuff. I want like a paddled controller. So whether that's me getting like the PlayStation's next gen
I've always
controller,
wanted a Scuff, though,
yeah.
you know? They came out after I was a console gamer.
Yep.
Though. Same thing with I remember when Astros came out. It was right at the tail end of my console.
Yeah.
And we always made fun of them because we were like, why the fuck would you spend this much on a headset? And now look at now we're spending double that on headsets.
I've bought so many fucking headsets, dude. I threw away a couple today.
Did you?
Just fuck it. I was like, you know what? I've tried to fix them a couple of times. They work periodically, and then they just F up again. I chunked them today. The only one I kept is I kept my extra Steel Series one because it worked, and I think I just got to figure out how to make it work.
Well, that was nice enough, too. You could always sell it.
Yeah.
Or people come over for a LAN. Hey, I got a nice wireless headset. Here you go.
Because now if somebody comes to my house for a LAN, they don't need to bring a damn thing.
Right.
You have a headset. You have good peripherals. At least on a 144 hertz monitor, you're not going to get like 200 FPS in every game. But the 970 is probably the most reliable card I've ever bought because it still plays games at above 60
I have a
FPS.
980.
Yeah.
Would I like a newer one? Sure. Do I need one though? Still pumping out games, fine.
No, because like Corey and them will come over and just use this computer. They don't even bring anything anymore.
Yeah. I'm excited for DreamHack just to use the laptop setup. I have to order all my stuff though. I want to get I saw it on Amazon. I got it in my basket. Just something to place the monitor on, so I could put the laptop underneath it.
You bought something?
It's in my basket. I'll show you. I mean, and they have nicer ones. I won't lie. Like they have stuff here.
I just something cheap for that one day.
And that's all I need it for. Like
Can I not use that stand as that? Oh, the monitor can't stand on that. Yeah.
That's if you.
That's the opposite.
If you wanted to use your laptop's monitor, that's what I would bring.
Yeah.
But I don't want to use my laptop. I mean, it's a good monitor.
I'm going to use that monitor, the one on the left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the laptops they're good, but they're not.
I used that at Corey's house. I took it to Corey's house and gamed on it. I played COD on that monitor.
Yeah. And that's
it was
not bad. If you're going to a friend's house, sure.
Yeah.
Whatever.
A 3-day weekend of gaming, though, I need a better monitor to play on.
I want my full-on monitor. My eyes would be bleeding by Sunday if I was just using the laptop.
Oh, God. So I plugged in a 60 hertz monitor via HDMI into that computer or into that thing.
Oh, you got the thing. That's
I plugged it into that computer, and it was terrible. It was the worst gaming experience I ever had, so that's why I ended up just playing on that monitor when I went to Corey's house. It felt like there was so much input lag, and I didn't know if that was like me having not played on 60 hertz in forever, and I just couldn't handle it, or like if I need to plug a DisplayPort monitor into that versus like an HDMI monitor into it. I couldn't figure it out.
I'm doing DisplayPort, so
yeah.
I mean.
So I have the DisplayPort cable over there, so I need to just test it out. That was part of the reason actually why I flipped this, because I'm going to Kamar's next weekend. So I need to plug it into that and make sure that it like feels good before I like, because I really don't like to take that computer anywhere.
Well, I mean that's what was one of the reasons we got gaming laptops, is so you could just game on it.
Name a more iconic duo, Dashie and the Sniper. Oh,
Kismet. All right, you got the hit marker. You know he's there.
Yep.
Okay, got another hit marker. So see these? They have a few different ones. Like there's this one here.
Oh, yeah.
That's the one I'm going to buy.
Yeah.
It's literally just like a cheap wooden bookshelf, and you know, put the screws in and you're done. See?
And so that you just put your laptop under it and put the monitor on
You put the
that.
monitor on it. You put your laptop underneath there. I looked. It's wide enough. The laptop's 14 inches.
Is that with the cable in there? Because you're going to have a cable plugged into the side.
So this gives enough. The laptop's 14. That's going to give you 1.7 inches.
Okay, that's
enough to route it around.
Put that in the TCR.
I also figured
buy
if
list.
it's not, you can just core a hole through the side and then wrap
and then just wrap it.
that way.
Yeah.
Because
add that to the TCR wish list, so I just can.
They also have like this one here, right? Which is nice looking. It's much nicer.
$25, double the price.
But it's $25, and they have one that's really nice, and it's like $40. And I'm like, I just need something where
a one-time use, pretty much.
Or even just I can throw it on my desk later, or throw it on the floor, and then it's LAN party time. Pick it up and go.
Yeah.
I'll add this to the TCR list. And that's all it is, right? It probably feels cheap as fuck, but it's $13, and I don't gotta fucking mess with it. You know?
No, for sure.
There we go. That's all I needed. Because I figured that's what I'd want to do for Dream. Because I was thinking about getting that and just bringing the laptop. But I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'll test this first. And if even with, because I also bought just a 3-foot display cord. I didn't need a
long. That's what I have down there is a small, short one that I can just plug in.
And I just want the smallest one I can do for a LAN.
Yeah.
So I figured I'll try it out at home. If I still get shitty lag, then okay, I'll just buy a cheap monitor or laptop stand, and I'll live with the laptop for the.
I'm pretty happy we have display ports. That was pretty clutch because if we didn't have a display port, you couldn't do 144 hertz on an external monitor.
Well, that's one of the reasons we got it. There we go. See how now they went back to like using the Grenadier and scope. I think this is like where Optic, again, how we said like the more tactical teams, and it's like being that.
No kills for Dashie right now on the board. Do we have all the players' scores on there?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, because you can see underneath it how they're still.
Oh yeah.
Do you like that they show the sniper reflection? Like if you're scoped in?
I mean, for competitive, yeah, I guess. Because it's too overpowered then.
Oh.
The fact that he even ran back out there like that's pretty ballsy.
Do they not use kill streaks? They have them.
Yeah, but I think there's only certain ones that are usable.
Like for gentleman agreement purposes. I see like a Wilson. They have Wilsons. I never see anyone use it though.
No. Yeah, I don't know. Three v two. Ooh.
Close grenade on that one. Oh, that was bad.
Did you not hear him right there?
You got bomb down. Use it to your advantage.
Oh, there you go.
Optics jerseys look cool on the players.
Yeah. I only want Project A to come out this year.
Oh, I got invited to their card game.
Oh, Runeterra? Yeah.
I gotta download that.
I watched it a little bit today, actually.
Oh, is it on Twitch? Are people streaming it?
Yeah. You liked it? Yeah, I got to watch some of the stream. It looked fun. I mean, it looked really straightforward for a card game. It kind of what you'd expect. I don't know. I just don't know if I have card games in me anymore.
I hate Twitch's phone app. I'm just trying to... Sort. Here we go.
Where the hell is he hiding? I can't even tell where he's at.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that you don't have to buy card packs and everything...
That's the biggest thing.
It speaks to how you think the game's going to go, right? Like, the fact that you're okay if you take a little break from it. You can walk away, play a different game, and not feel like you're going to be...
Well, this is Riot's first game since League, isn't it?
Well, no.
What else do they have? Oh, Team Fighting Tactics, yeah.
TFT.
Yeah, that's true. Oh my god, look at him. He's just laying down right there. They don't see him. Oh, there it is.
Where is it on Twitch? Maybe it's only like a timed beta. It's not open right now.
I saw it today, though.
What's it called?
Legends of Runeterra. Oh!
Legends of Runeterra. Here we go. Oh, no, they're playing it. Just not a lot of people are watching it. Oh. Alright, yeah, I'll definitely have to check it out. I love card games.
There it is.
I like card games, and I'd be okay committing to this one because it's Riot, you know? Like, okay, yeah, phone. I got it for PC. I'll have to download it or sign up for it, whatever. I got the email that I'm in the beta. I think it's picking up your breathing.
Oh, is it?
I think that's what I'm hearing. Like, I loved Gwent. Like, to me, Gwent was a really good card game. But you just kind of knew, like, Project Red is not going to dump money into that, right?
Yeah. It's not their, like, main focus.
Right. But, like, Riot, it's like, okay, that's going to have popularity behind it.
It's at least going to do well initially, right?
Yeah.
The Team Fighting Tactics has all kind of died, all those TFT type games.
The excitement around
that hype
them
is really gone.
I mean, I really thought that was going to be
the next thing. That genre is. I'm not saying it's dead. It's just. I mean.
I think people figured it out, right? Was Team Fighting Tactics? Did they have a bad season? Like, was there a bad update that just people didn't like? It's been a while since I played any of them.
But I'm talking about that genre as a whole. Like, even Underlords and all that. Like, none of those are really, like, that popular anymore. It's not like you see people playing that shit.
Hearthstone Battlegrounds is popular, but the good thing they have about that is that it's all in one client. You're not split. It's like people view it as just a different game mode in Hearthstone. So which is kind of genius, right? Because now in Twitch,
it's all tied into one thing.
And Twitch, it's Hearthstone.
Yep.
New champs are OP and the map changes and okay. Yeah, TFT. Well, but even on Twitch though, they have Team Fighting Tactics and League of Legends. It's all under the same client, right? Like it's all under the League of Legends client, but I don't even think Twitch separates Hearthstone Battlegrounds. It's all just one. It's just Hearthstone. But I liked Hearthstone Battlegrounds. I thought it was fun. But again, my issue with those is, you miss one patch note and the meta changes on you, and God forbid, you all of a sudden have to read a dictionary worth of knowledge to figure out what the hell was changed. And
dude, it's about to be a 6-0.
I mean, Optic winning on a search and destroy against them is not surprising.
Yeah.
Because Optic has the better players. Like, clearly, they're going to outshoot them. Good Lord. Yeah, tomorrow's show should be fun, though.
Yeah.
There's a lot to discuss. A lot to discuss.
Oh.
I also feel Search and Destroy is boring to watch, which is weird because it's Counter-Strike.
Yeah.
It should be really exciting to watch.
Everything else COD is so fast-paced.
Yeah.
Everybody's just waiting for the dead silence perk to come up. That's what actually makes this boring.
Right.
No one's going to put... Oh, that landed right on him. No one's going to push until dead silent perk is available.
Oh. Yeah, Overwatch League starts in like a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
We're going. At least
2 weeks, right?
Yep. Yup. We'll be there. That'll be fun though. Those are always fun. The Overwatch.
I like going to the games.
Yeah. Especially now with like all the new faces and things surrounding it, and
the home and home type stuff and all that's gonna be good.
It's at Esports Stadium, which pretty much already been told we have full access to everything, so that's nice. We'll actually have seats. They did say we'll have seats.
Oh, really?
He says you're going to have 2 tickets. Just sit in the back.
They're like, hey, yeah, we need to fill in the stands a little bit. So
yeah. Wouldn't be surprised. He says you'll have 2 general admission tickets. So I was like, okay. That's more than some other places. Again, I don't understand why they don't just rope off 1 row for media, but hey.
Yeah. 1 front row seat. God, I just want to watch the Dallas game.
Yeah, this really needs to just be a 3-1.
Yeah.
Optic. If Optic could just wrap this one up. I don't know. I mean, she's fine. Can I be real with you, Nitch? It's going to sound maybe like a rude thing to say about Katie. Right? That was the other host?
Mm-hmm.
It's just a desk host. Right? it's just...
We're not missing a player. But yeah, like, I mean...
Was it dirty? Was it dirty that you didn't invite your desk host back? Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's a desk host. Right?
Nobody thought that's where the change was going to be made.
Yeah, no one thought that was going to be the mix-up. But...
The way they did it was the worst part, though.
Right. But, like, Richard Lewis was on Twitter saying, like, oh, you should be ashamed of yourself, and she's the most up-and-coming talent. It's a desk host.
Like, yeah, like...
a dime a dozen. Like,
Just a stupid change to make.
Yes, it was a dumb change to make. They did her dirty. But... Oh, look at Soggy. What up?
Who is Soggy?
I know, he's dead. He's come back from the dead.
Dude, will you hurry up and propose or some shit
did.
so we can...
He
Oh,
did.
you did? So why haven't we seen you? Where are you? Oh, I gotta get married
Gotta
first?
get married.
Gotta get married.
And then you...
When's the big day, dude?
And then you coast.
Before DreamHack? After DreamHack? At DreamHack? Huh?
Gotta keep the tradition of someone being engaged at DreamHack.
Soggy, what have you been playing? You need to answer all of these questions in a row.
Next year.
Wedding next year.
He hasn't been playing shit.
Are you playing any games anymore? I haven't seen you in so long. Playing Warwick. I get that, dude. Excited for DreamHack, man. That'll be fun. Haven't seen you guys in a long time.
I'm ready. I am ready. Now that the seats and everything, it's like we're just
We're
waiting.
done. Now we just wait. Yeah.
Even though Anuj got his own hotel, so couldn't stay at our hotel.
You gotta admit, though, it's a pretty convenient-ass location.
It is going to be a nice location.
Yeah.
I think you will be... Because Corey was saying, like, oh, Anuj said you got an Uber from your hotel.
I saw, when I looked it up, it said it was like 9 minutes drive.
It's like... I mean, it's literally...
Maybe I looked up the wrong hotel.
You probably looked at the wrong hotel.
It said 9-minute car drive, and I was like, oh, man, I don't want to fucking drive. Like,
well, it's probably a car drive because Dallas has a bunch of one-way streets.
Oh.
You got to go, like, up and around
Yeah.
to get back.
okay.
But to walk, you just cut right through the little park area, and then we're in front of the Omni. And then all we do is walk around the Omni.
Yeah, Corey's got, like, white boy rich money, so they were all okay with it, so that worked out,
Yeah.
you know. It will be convenient. I mean, literally
It's going to be nice. I
Yeah.
mean, I think if we all were just we spend so little time in the hotel, I don't really care
Yeah.
where. Like I said, with Cassie going, I don't want to, like, price her out of a...
I didn't even think about her. I didn't even realize
Yeah,
she
she
was
gets
taking
her own
room.
stuff, so...
Bro, I'm going to be with y'all 98% of the time. The 2% we're not together, we'll be sleeping or jerking
We'll
each other
be from
off.
like 4 a.m. to 8 a.m.
Yeah, like that'll be the only thing. I will get about probably 15 minutes more sleep than you guys. That'll be the
Right.
advantage.
And that's really it. Like, maybe have to walk 5 more
Yeah.
minutes than you.
So I'll be like, guys, just wake me up when you get there, and then I'll join you.
Yeah. But it is true. That's where all the players... It's like Hilton. Remember
That's a benefit, too, is like being in the mix
Remember when
of...
we stayed at the Hilton?
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
just anywhere you walked.
Yeah.
So you got to get liners,
That's a plus.
and we got to get interviews. And you know what? Let's try to do this. Is, like, reaching out to people...
Before they come?
I mean, maybe even, like, starting in March.
When we see
saying,
the
hey, we're
invited
gonna be
teams,
here.
we'll know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We would like to book an interview with a player. Where can we do that? We can meet you at the Omni, right?
Oh, yeah, meet you in the lobby or something.
Keep your room clean. Even if we like, hey, we have a room at the Omni.
People won't go to the room.
But
that's a weird ask. I feel like I could throw it out there, but when you don't know them, be like, hey, you gonna come back to my room and just slay?
Just don't worry. About the fridge turned off.
That is weird. That's weird that there's any correlation to this.
It doesn't make any sense.
It makes zero sense, does it not?
At least the webcam's working. This is an easy fix.
I don't get that.
You just got to reset it to where
well, I'm getting rid of that refrigerator anyway.
Yeah.
Because there's no point to it. There's just like, I got it for free. Don't use it for shit.
Put it in the nursery for breast milk.
I'm going to put, I mean, even then, it's like a 2-second, like, it's just, our house is
Do you
not.
have a garage fridge? You have a garage fridge,
we have a garage
right?
fridge, yeah.
That's what we.
I want like a side table of it, like a proper side table, just be a little nicer.
Is anything even in this fridge?
Code Reds, like 12 of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There's some beer in there too.
Yeah, and then that way it's like, but even then it's like meeting them in the lobby somewhere. We can meet them somewhere in the Omni to do it.
Yeah.
Somewhere. And even then, like, we can get Corey, like, if it's in the Omni or some shit where we don't need media passes, we can tell Corey to hold a cell phone and record it, right? Like, get the video of it.
He'd be willing to do that.
Like, and that way we could just try to stockpile as many interviews and...
Be interesting to see who the hell's even there, because that's a major weekend.
I think last year was a major weekend, too.
Can I plug in my monitor into my laptop and make my laptop a second monitor?
Oh, yeah.
I might do that so I can have the games up at all times then.
It's just the desk space at that point, because you got a big-ass monitor.
Yeah, but I don't have a
tower?
None of us have towers. So me
Yeah, but normally the towers go behind the monitors. Or on the floor.
Yeah.
Last year we had to put them on the ground because those... Seems like every year at DreamHack, those desks get smaller and smaller and smaller.
Yeah, maybe just depending on who, like, if I'm next to you or something, because we're going to want it up. We're going to want to watch that shit.
I figured I'll sit next to you.
Yeah, yeah. Like, you and me are going to want to watch that shit.
Right.
Considering that's going to be the whole next episode. The whole next episode is going to be about an event that we're not watching full time. Really does suck that it's the same weekend.
Yeah. All right, Optic. Yeah, it's dumb in that sense. It's whatever. What can you do? But I do think if we just try to get as many interviews that weekend,
let's get something out of it.
Yeah. It's like we can even reach out to, like, Halo will probably be there, or, just whatever. Even picking up a Rocket League player.
Yeah.
I don't really, just anyone, right? Like,
I wonder what games they'll have there. Have they announced any of that? No.
Not that I saw.
We're the next DreamHack, right? Or is there another DreamHack before us?
Well, Anaheim is like...
Oh, yeah, that's right. Anaheim's
this
coming up.
weekend or some shit. Yeah.
There actually might be one European DreamHack also
add
before.
a producer to the show. So I'm kind of acting as both producer and host, and it is very busy. The issue is how do you add a producer when you can't pay them, right? I mean, I guess you could. But... I wouldn't see. So the thing is if we don't pay someone to be a producer, I would feel bad asking them to do stuff.
To do, like, work.
Right. Because I know, as a producer, being in radio, like, what it takes.
For COD League, I do have somebody that will do all the filming for us if we can get an extra ticket for him.
Yeah.
So when it comes time to applying for the Dallas homestand,
ask for 3.
Ask for a 3rd ticket, and David said he'll film the whole thing for us.
Okay. And that would be fine.
Yeah. He goes, I really don't mind walking behind y'all just filming the whole time.
Yeah.
If that's what y'all want to do. he enjoyed going to the event last time. So
Yeah.
he's like, just get me in. I'll come. I'll get to watch enough of it.
Yeah, because it's not like we're I mean, we're gonna watch the matches.
Yeah.
It's just in between, like
Yeah.
looking around. So the
We need to ask
dream,
Launders how he does it.
the dream is just get a girlfriend that takes a lot of pictures
Right.
of you. Launders takes so many fucking pictures.
But somebody's always taking all of them.
I know. I don't get it. And you know it's not just a one shot and done. Like,
no.
those things are framed
Yeah.
and edited and everything. Like, that dude likes his picture taken.
Yeah.
Launders loves him some Launders.
Well, they're very like posed pictures, you know?
Could you ever imagine me doing anything like that?
Can you imagine us asking each other to take photos like that? We'd get annoyed of each other.
Oh my god, I'd be like,
Real quick.
Anuj, fuck no. Take your own photo.
I had Kelly look. So
I
it
saw
was
that
nice.
one, right? With the
Yeah.
old hat.
Yeah, let me show you. I had her. You should see how many we did.
Really?
I could do it with her. Not
Yeah.
a problem, you know? She likes doing that shit. So
Oh my gosh.
I was like, let's try a couple different ones to see how they look.
And see, look, that's what it takes
Hold
to
on.
get those type of photos.
See, then I was like, okay, she's like, sit down now. She was like, she was the one that was like, sit down and look out this way. Turn your hat the other way so you can. Oh shit.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Well, these are not in those, but
I don't have time for that.
we had like 3 hours up on this mountain, so we just did a lot of those over there. But they came out pretty cool. I liked them.
The dream is to have a producer, and I mean, I have some people in mind who, like, buddies that work in radio that I would like to hire as a producer.
Yeah.
But again, I would like to pay them something, right?
Or have
And-
some benefit to them. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of the biggest thing is getting a friend or someone or a young person that wants to just attend all the event. And
Yeah.
that's probably, like, the most enjoyment we could provide someone is, hey, you get to at least go to all these events. You'll get to meet these players.
Yeah.
You'll get to see all the games.
But then, like, if we travel, right?
That becomes
we-
another expense then of having to buy somebody a...
Yeah, like, you got to buy their ticket.
Yeah.
You can't, like,
Yeah.
have a college kid or whoever. Or...
Maybe we start finding college kids in each town we go to.
That's true. Again, the issue is you know me. I am so anal in particular about
Yeah.
how things are done that,
Ooh! Got them both.
like for some of the friends that I'm thinking of, I'm close enough friends with them where I feel comfortable yelling at them,
Yeah.
right? Like, I can yell at some of my friends, and they know I'm not yelling, right? I'm
It's
just,
just
hey,
yeah.
it's just me telling you what I want. If it's like some college kid and he gives me attitude, I'm going to murder him.
Yeah, probably hit him right there.
Optic, if you fucking... Actually, you know what? Right now it's still 1-1. I don't care who wins this.
Just somebody just
Whoever
3-1
wins this one needs to win the next
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Because realistically, as a producer, I would need them to edit the show, right? Handle posting
Wait,
it and
is
all
there only
that
20
shit.
seconds left in the match? Or for half, right? For
This is
half.
just a half.
Yeah.
The producer would have to handle, like, posting that shit on social media and editing the show.
That'd be the main thing.
And then just helping manage everything else. I mean, we can also help manage talking to people and, like, booking interviews and shit, but you just
It's not hard for us to just do all of it right now is the thing. The film, the video and all that would be the main thing.
That's difficult.
But, like, the rest of the stuff is, like, I mean, it's pretty just...
like
email.
BlizzCon was somewhat difficult with
Yeah.
only two people because obviously we both want to be involved with the shots and
And with the interviews, otherwise one person ends up filming, one person does the interview.
Yeah. One day though.
One day.
One day. I think it's Quavo.
Yeah.
Just say Kenny. 2A. What a calm team chat.
Yeah,
Like,
it really is. And very polite.
Yeah, hey guys, going A. Guys, going A. Going A, guys. Like, this is what I would expect to be, like, search and destroy, right?
Yeah.
That's a very calm team chat.
Yeah.
Compared to, like, what we just
Ultra
heard.
a minute ago when it
Yeah.
was, like, yelling. This is not the norm, though.
No, not at all. That was very calm and collective. Also could be a factor of a new team, right? You get some guys in there that you're used to. Oh. Yeah, believe we have a lot of plans of what we want to do with TCR. It's just doing them is the issue, right? There's also just things that like we aren't as like honestly, so what would have to be like the producer would just have to also just be a whiz at video editing, right? Like
Thumbnails and video editing.
I don't need you to reinvent how videos are shot. I just need you to know how to do it and edit it quickly and get it up.
Yeah.
You're right. I need a creative mind. I need whatever.
Cutting clips out of the audio to post them and things like that.
And I'm okay, you know, if it's me.
But all these things that we're saying is the reason we're saying like we also want to pay somebody to do this because it is like.
And I'm okay with me and Nuge sitting behind them, telling them what to do. Like it's not the time, right? Like if it was work, it's work, and that's what we got to do. But again, yes, that's why I would feel bad asking a college kid to do it, even though I was that college kid who worked for free.
Just wanted to be involved.
Just wanting to be in radio, so I worked for free for years. And I was also that adult that worked in radio for $7 and some change.
Up everywhere.
That's what all of them use.
Yeah.
Except for in Search and Destroy. I mean, fuck. I was only getting paid when I left the ticket. I think I was only getting paid like $7.50.
Yeah.
Which is a fucking joke. But it's just because that's what you want to do, right? You want to be in radio. Oh, Zed, what are you doing? Like I said, I got some candidates in mind that I wouldn't mind if we could pull them away from what they're doing, which I think we could, given what we're doing, right? Just gotta get those Twitter followers up. You know what I'm saying?
Hit a big milestone though.
500. It's pretty good.
We appreciate that, Ginger.
Thank you.
Yeah, like I said, it's just figuring out what we need from this person and outlining a role and having like a proper like, you know, hey, if somebody's doing this for free, then this is what the expectations would be. If we're paying somebody, then this is what like we would have to set them properly because it would have to be different, right? Like if I was paying somebody, I would expect more. If somebody's doing it out of the goodness of their heart or just wants to be involved, then there'd be different expectations.
And like
for that
realistically,
person.
like some people think a producer is just a manager of the show, right? Not an editor.
Yeah.
Whereas for us, I think our producer would be like a catch-all. You're a helper at the show, right?
Yeah.
You kind of manage the show, but you also got to be a helper.
Yeah, video is kind of the biggest thing. Video and thumbnails and shit like that, that would really just save us.
Yeah.
It would help our growth more than anything. As you can tell, Tim and I are not like social media wizards, and it's not like, you know, we just enjoy talking esports. It's not like our thing to like naturally be huge on social media, and that's like the stuff that we need help with, you know? That's stuff that we're not like overly great with, and we can be at times. I feel like we put out some good content.
We hit
it's
some
just
home
consistency
runs
here and there, you know. Oh, he didn't finish that one off. This is it. Paris got it.
Yep. Oh, that's what I'm saying. That's why I don't like the timer in domination, right?
Yeah.
Let it play out to 250. Yeah, the games might take a little longer, but Optic was pushing back, you know? Like, let him play it out.
How do you do a halftime in that situation then?
Well, I don't think you do halftime. I think you just get rid of the halftime.
But doesn't spawns matter at that point then? Like who spawns on what side? Because one side is usually more dominant than the other. That's why they do the halftime.
Oh, make better maps. It's like, design better maps that you're not admitting that one side is stronger than the other.
How did it do that?
Oh, because the mouse fell. Here it goes. I got it right here.
I'm just going to say goodnight to her because she thought we would be done by now. So I was going to tell her she can go to bed. I'm not going to see her.
Never see our wives again if this is a fucking keep up. Good to know CDL is just like any other esport. Ugh. You see that? Was that Brandt that followed? Oh my gosh. Because it's the matches that never rain. This is why I should just put money on every game so I care. I'm so sick of seeing this commercial. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's the same commercials for the last 2 days. Or I mean, just make your, I don't know what they sell their ad spots for. Maybe just make your ad spots a little cheaper so that way more people buy them and you just get a little bit of a variety. Like, good Lord. And this is one of my issues with, like, esports is in general just being a spectator sport, you know? Like, I love esports. Obviously, I love esports. But for, like, a normal, like, just any, like, average Saturday, like, if Call of Duty was my thing, right? There's no way. I'm exhausted right now just watching this crap. Or it's like even then, like with a wife and kid, good luck. Like, yeah, babe, I just need 8 hours. I mean, you already got football, right? Like football Sunday is an obvious day where it's just, hey, let me be, gonna watch some football. Esports takes longer than football. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you definitely do. Which is why it's like, thank God for VODs on YouTube that we can fast forward. Because if it weren't for them, look at that crowd. Look at the crowd. Where is everyone? This is opening weekend. I mean, are people there? They just don't care to watch this match? crowd is borderline non-existent. Yeah, I mean, I think I would definitely ask the crowd, like, hey, you guys need to just move up, right? Like, just get closer, make it look a little bit. There you go.
Hasn't started yet. She goes, "What game are you waiting for?" I was like, "Just the Dallas game." She's like, "When was it supposed to be on?" I was like, "Oh, I don't know, like 2 hours ago."
I was supposed to start at 6:30. And you know what's funny is they get mad at us, like we're the jackass.
Yeah. I was like, "I don't know what I was supposed to do about that." She's like, "That's fine." She's like, "I'm just gonna go to bed."
Like, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's like a text morning. I'm like, sorry. Like the whole, like, I can't. That's the issue. Is you can't set your schedule to esports.
No.
I was telling Ginger while you were out, like with football Sunday, Morgan knows I'm gonna watch football all day,
And you can tell her exactly, hey, even if it's just your game, from 12 to 3:25.
yeah,
I'm gonna be busy.
like do not talk to me. And she knows the Lions are on. Don't talk to me.
You can't do that with esports, dude.
The other games are negotiable, right? The other games are negotiable.
Yeah.
But like here, it's like, yeah. What if she was like, hey, we're gonna go hang out at my parents' house today, and I was like, okay, that's fine. I gotta be back at 6:30 though. Dallas is playing. I gotta go see my boys. And then all of a sudden we get home, and she's like, so we just had to be home at 6:30. I'm like, that's what the schedule said.
That's what it told me. I swear to God.
That's what the schedule said. I'm sorry.
Can you imagine you're waiting on a best of 5 for CS final?
Oh my God.
I'm a little sad that ESL Pro League announced that their finals will be best of 5. I was like, can we get away from that, please?
Look, at least ESL feeds as well, right? They supply a lot of good food.
Yeah. I'm just talking about from a viewer perspective, like viewer standpoint.
ESL gives us full bags of Skittles. But yes, I agree. Yeah, they showed another crowd shot. It's dead. If I just had to base this off of that crowd shot, I would say it's a bust.
Fuck, dude, this is going to go to 3. It's going to go to the final 5.
Like there's just, it looks like no one's in the crowd. And it is true because it's so expensive, Like we did say this week, like for your normal person was expensive.
For anybody, it's expensive.
So this is the issue, right? This is where these homestands are going to falter. On days where your home team isn't playing and you're still asking people to spend $100, $200.
Can you imagine spending over $100 to go to a Call of Duty event?
Where your team wasn't even playing.
Let's say a Call of Duty event. Any event outside of a major. Can you imagine spending $100 for any game?
No.
Is there any event you would spend $100 on outside of a major?
Like in esports?
Yeah.
And major as in like TI, things like that.
Yeah.
Like the major for that respective one. No, not really.
No, not even like ESL Cologne or something, right?
I was thinking like New York, ESL New York.
Would you though? Like, if you lived in New York, and I was like, for us, it's cool because if you're saying, hey, we're getting to travel to New York, right?
Yeah.
I'm talking about as if you're living in that city, spend $100, I'd be like, oh my God.
If we lived there and you were pitching it as me, like, hey, a weekend with the boys, let's go to this, and we can hit the city afterwards. But the issue is.
But you live there, so you don't have to hit the city whenever you want. You know?
But even then, like just a weekend with the boys. But again, Like, hey, man, the last match of the day is at 6:30. Not a big deal. We'll have plenty of time afterwards to go do stuff. And then next thing you realize,
the funny
you're
thing is,
2 hours late.
You also wouldn't be able to, like, convince the rest of our... Like, maybe you could convince me, right? Hey, Anuj, like, we're going to make this a weekend with the boy. Let's go watch, like, ESL 1, New York. Well, I might say yes because I'm a huge esports fan like you. But our average friend who is, like, kind of a halfway esports fan, they know a little bit, but they probably don't know most of the players or teams anymore. They're not going to spend $100.
No way.
We have a hard time getting them to spend $120 to go to DreamHack.
I know. Though this year it did get more expensive.
Yeah.
They did spike that one up.
And really, everyone could have saved money if they wanted to, like, drive home at night, you know? You could have saved a lot of money, too. It's not like hands were forced to, like... Yeah, I'm just saying, like, if it's, like, truly a money issue, you could very easily be like, you know, I'm going to go home at night and save a ton of money.
That's the thing, like with TJ last year. TJ, who was like, oh, yeah, DreamHack wasn't that fun. Well, he stayed at his, you know, he didn't stay at the hotel. And he took the train home every night. And it's like, well, dude, that's why.
Well, it's like, yeah, you're not going to like it nearly as much as everybody else when you're having to
because we're all having that feel for it, right?
No, I wouldn't even consider going if we didn't all, like, at least a handful of us didn't want to stay downtown and we were driving home. Be like, you know what? Let's just land at my house then or something, you know?
Yeah. So, I don't know. I love esports, but you can't convince me. You will never convince me that this is okay. To be 2 hours behind schedule.
Wow.
And counting, right? You're 2 hours behind and counting.
Yeah.
I don't care. You could be like, well, it's technical penalties. You can't schedule. Because I won't name names, but I know someone in the industry that runs this shit. Who tells me all the time, well, you know, people who complain about delays need to just get over it because it's esports, and what do they want? You know, the schedule is subjective. They shouldn't even put a schedule up there. A schedule or no schedule, like, dude.
These are not delayed because the games are going longer.
Yeah.
They're delayed for other issues. You know, it's not like they give themselves a window of generally of, hey, if the game is like could be an hour and a half, then that's how long they give it, and then it should only be shorter from there. I feel like delays are like purely on the technical aspect of like, oh, his PS4 is not working, or the loadouts are not showing up, or some bullshit that like
audio.
Yeah.
Audio is normally the big culprit because it's what I don't understand is like they really should have two stages set up to just do a constant, you know, like E-League, how E-League does the whatever they used to, right? And but this is just, I mean, you know, it's not CDL's fault. I'm not blaming like, oh, CDL needs to do this better.
Yeah.
It's esports. Esports needs to do better on this. And I also understand, hey, it's a technical delay, right? Are you going to get mad at football because it's thunderstorming, right?
Those are like one-off scenarios that happen so rarely.
Exactly. I'm like, no, but you know what? Football has an exact thing that happens. Like, all right, it's been delayed 30 minutes. We're going to do this now. Or, you know, like, they have a plan. Esports is just like, well, let's just keep unplugging and plugging it back in until it works, and we'll move on. God damn it, Optic. God damn it. Don't you have a projector? Don't you have a little projector?
I do, but I don't know where the power cord is for it.
Oh.
And I've
Probably
looked.
I want to buy it.
Yeah, and I need to find, like, how do I look up the type of fucking cord? Because it's got, like, a weird end on it. So I need to find.
You know what to do? Reddit. Take a picture of it. Post on Ask Reddit.
Oh, yeah.
What type of power cord does this work? I promise you they'll know.
I don't.
Because did you get my thing?
In that bag.
It would be cool, and I could still move the seats. It's not, if we want to get one a little.
No,
closer.
I have a mini projector. So when you said that, I thought of my projector. I was like, I have a mini projector.
I thought about it today. I was like, wait a minute. I thought of you in the shower.
I don't know where I put the fucking. I tried to redo my closet one day. Tried to put all cords in different bags and separate it. I lost everything.
Because that beats the banner. Even that. Like if you could just put that up on a wall in DreamHack with at the center ring, follow at the center ring on Twitter. I'm sure we'll get somebody.
Yeah.
All depends on what technical delay. Is actually faulty gear or... Yeah, and again, like, I understand there will be technical delays.
Just not as often as there are. Why is it every day?
I mean, there could be a technical delay every 5 minutes. I don't care. Where's your contingency plan for if that happens?
Yeah.
We're on a 2-hour delay, and you're still acting like it's business as usual. Like, dude.
Like your stadium's emptying out right now.
Right. And you know why? Because people showed up at noon.
Yeah.
They've been there for 8.5 hours. Yeah. And it's like, I wonder if they allow re-entry. At the Columbus Major, that was the greatest thing. They allowed re-entry at the Columbus Major.
Yeah, which is nice.
Which because you're downtown. So it's like, okay, I could spend $10 on chicken nuggets at the stadium, or I could walk across the street and get, actual food.
Yeah.
So that's my issue. I don't care that there are delays. You need to figure out a way.
How do you get it back? How do you pull it back? Search and destroy Ramaza for the last map.
Yeah, what are you doing afterwards to fix it?
Yeah, exactly, Jarvis. 8.5 hours and the home team does not have a game today.
Yeah, exactly.
And you don't have Huntsman playing, which is huge. People are not staying to watch Scump at the end, If it was Scump, maybe you would have like a full house.
I mean, even Optic's playing right now, so even if you did have that Optic fan, right, which clearly it's dead, even though there were like 91,000 people watching. I don't know how many people are watching now. Let's see. Oh my God, I'm trying to do that with my left hand. No, thank you. Oh, my bad. Can you see that? What's that say?
50.
Okay, so it's dropped obviously now. Yeah. There was in the first map 91,000. Unless I couldn't read it for shit either. 49,000. Okay. Good for a Call of Duty event. Bad for someone that paid $20 million to have a team in it. Like, yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's like, and we've been there, right? We've been at events where we're there 12 plus hours a day for the show.
I'm dead by the end of the day. I hate those events.
Uh-huh.
I really do.
You don't even have fun at
the end. But now we've also learned our lessons. We don't do that anymore. Mm-hmm. We're like, oh, it's a 12-hour day? Okay, I'll go hour 9.
Yeah.
Catch the last couple of games. I have no interest in
even
being
that,
at 10-hour.
That game's delayed and... Like, for the ECS finals, it showed, like, doors opening up at 11. And we were out of it. We didn't get there till, like, 3. And we were still there till, like, 8. Because the match was delayed and went until, like, map 5 or whatever. The only one I still wouldn't mind getting there early, and again, it's just because they treat us so well. ESL.
Yeah.
And that's because ESL runs their events, though, like a well-oiled machine.
I'll never go early or on time to an event at Esports Arena again. Esports Stadium.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's no point. They give you no access. You don't get real food most of the time.
Like I said, I think the call the what's the fuck called? Overwatch League. That one might be a little different because like
if it's run by Overwatch's like if it's run by Envy's people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was just that agency that they used for
And
those
that's
events.
fine, but that's who the stadium wanted, right?
Yeah,
and
I
so
know.
if that's who
I
you
know.
chose, I'm not dealing with that shit again. It's the most boring shit I've ever been to. It's such a waste of time every time we've gone outside of like an Envy event or something.
Yeah, or the first ECS.
Or
That
the first
ECS was amazing.
Yep. But the last few times, man, very disappointed. Very, very disappointed.
Are you going to the one just here in like the next couple of weeks at Arlington? But ECL, I mean, or ESL, they do a good job because it's like they email you the schedule for interviews ahead of time,
Yep.
and the players stick to it. Like they kind of force them to stick to it, unless
Like
they just
there might be
bail.
one or two cancellations, but it's not
But
like
that's not that. I mean, that's
Yeah.
just like, hey, MIBR got on their plane. They
Yeah.
bought plane tickets. Like they weren't supposed to, and they did. Sorry. So it's just ESL does a really good job. Nice. Well, Jarvis, we'll see you there. We will be there at the homestand as well. We will be there as well. And that should be a good one. But like that Gears of War tournament that's coming up in May, I will show up there 15 minutes before it's over.
Yeah, but I'm gonna be upfront in the email this time too. Like we would need access to be able to interview players directly, and if we can't get that, then there's no point in going.
Yeah.
I don't care to watch it, you know.
Yeah, I could do that at home.
Yeah, like, but I would be more upfront this time, knowing how it's been the last 2 or 3 times we've gone.
Oh,
Like,
and you know what? I'll give them some. Even though the ECS final sucked, it also magnified it by Astralis bailing out of their interviews.
yeah,
The esports awards show was a joke.
that I couldn't even. I don't even
Sorry
wanna
if
talk about
anyone here is from esports awards show, but that was a joke. That was the biggest waste of our night ever.
that. Yeah,
And I was really excited for it too.
we even got dressed up.
Got dressed up, and then we got stuck in a back room or the crow's nest. It was so stupid. We left early. We saw, 2 awards, because even the fucking esports awards are delayed. Their award show can't even be on time. That was like an hour delay.
We watched about 2 or 3 awards and then left.
Because we were like, oh, we'll be able to talk to all these people. It'll be great interviews. Yeah, until they treat you like you're a savage and don't even let you look at the talent. Like, give me a break. How quickly we all forget where we come from. That stun grenade on Kenny seemed like it was hitting him pretty hard.
He was like crawling.
Yeah. All right. Now I want Paris to win. Now that we're at game 5 anyways.
Yeah.
Give me Paris. I was like, I just need to put money on every game so I hold interest. I gotta go restroom.
Yeah. We are 1 map away from the Dallas Empire game. Be the game of the night. That's going to be Empire and FaZe for those of you that don't know what's on next. That's what the show was supposed to be for, was for that game. Tim came over at the time it was supposed to start. Obviously, we weren't tuned in as closely as we should have been at that time. Ooh. That was actually an impressive turn on him. Yeah, no, not a rebroadcast. We are just really behind schedule. If Optic was any good, they should have 3-0'd this match.
Gosh, they really should have. But they suck. They're the worst. They're the worst team in the league.
Now we're rooting against them anyway, so.
Yeah, I was already against Optic, but I was hoping they would 3-0.
See, it'd be funny now if we were Optic fans, actually. Now that
should we make that switch? I mean, it's true. It was never the brand that I hated.
Yeah.
It was just the men behind it. It was just Hex. Oh, my God. What was supposed to be a quick hour and a half, 2-hour stream has turned into a marathon.
Really? How long has it been? It's already probably been 2+ hours.
Well, we reset it, so.
Oh, yeah.
But we started at like 5.
Yeah,
like 5:30. So it's been 3 hours. And it's not even the time, right? Like 3 hours is nothing.
Don't worry, NPC. Tim's wife is pleading right now with him to cut his hair, so you might not see all that hair too much longer.
I'll take it out real quick. Look.
When are you cutting this?
Never.
Are you thinking another couple months growing it out or what?
Yeah. You know, it wasn't really my intentions to ever grow it out. It's just when I went on leave from work and I didn't have to really impress anyone.
Just never cut it.
I never cut it. I was out for 4 months. I didn't see the light of day for 4 months.
His wife has put a post on social media. It sounds like
she hates it.
A public cry for help right now. So,
but then like because I was gone for 4 months, it's past that awkward. Like now it's just long, right?
Yeah, now it's just long.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
Whether it looks good or not is an opinion, but it's not awkward anymore.
No,
right?
It's not like in that tweener phase.
Right.
Yeah.
It is just long hair, and I've had long hair before. When I played hockey, I had the flow. Right, I was one of those guys that had the hockey mullet, right? Where when I put it in the helmet, it was like all the hair in the back popped out of the helmet and stuff. I looked like a hockey player, despite not playing like one.
Of course, this is gonna go like all the way down to the wire.
Dude, it was like today, right? I told Morgan, "Hey, I'm just gonna get on and play one game of Counter-Strike with a nooch, no big deal." And then it went 15, 16, 14. Like, of course it did. So I just, I will probably cut my hair when it gets hot outside. When it gets warm and
that'll be the time.
I get frustrated, I'm going to blame my hair. And unless it gets to the point where I can really put it up, right? Right now I can just kind of do a little bit, but oh, man. I would like to do a charity stream someday, But that's another one where it's like I feel like we really need like the viewers to do it, right?
Yeah. Like we could do it, I just don't know how much participation we would get with something like that right now until we have like consistent viewership.
Because we know enough people in the industry where I think we could get some cool merch for giveaways. But
And hell, maybe it's something that helps attract people to at least come check out the stream if it's for a good cause.
right. Yeah, charity, giveaways, stuff like that. Kismet has no idea what to do right now. He is bugging out. Yeah, because I know people that we could reach out to get stuff, but on TCR's to-do list, eventual charity stream somehow. Get more Twitter followers. Yeah, and like I said, I think so with us too. It wouldn't just be like a charity gaming stream, right? Because we don't do that shit. But it would be like a marathon show, right? I think if we did like a 12-hour episode, right? But in those 12 hours, we completely map out guests, right? Like we get Mike Ruffell on, we get Jason Lake, we get people from the industry on, and tell them like, hey, it's for charity. Don't fucking stand us up.
Gotta be there.
If you do, the kids that have cancer will fucking know.
Oh, welcome our resident Pro League player, Nikki Tavik, to the chat.
No, he doesn't play Call of Duty.
I'm in Pro League for CSGO. I was talking Pro League for CSGO.
I'm going to put this at 1080.
Oh, yeah. No. Do 1080. That's what it should be at.
It keeps jumping down to like 320, and that's why I can't read anything. I think I'm going blind, and it's really just the fucking stream. Oh, that was my bad. Fat fingered. This is what happens when you try using your left
have to do it again.
hand with a mouse.
You want me to do it?
Yeah. You're fast. I can try to use my left hand.
Wait, did I do the right one?
Yeah. 1080.
Why did it say 60 FPS next to it? Oh, yeah, I did. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure, like, for our, like, in my head, right, we would maybe play a little bit, right, play some Smash, play a game of Counter-Strike, and then go back to talking.
Yeah.
And then have a guest on. Then go play some Mario Kart, right?
Or, like, do some sort of viewer interaction game where we get, like, a handful of us to do something.
Yeah. Take phone calls, right? Get people in the Discord to do phone calls. Or
if Apex's tournament system is good in their game, that would be a fun one to do.
Yeah. So like I said, I that's the type of stream that I would like to do, is to have guests on, because that's also how you would get it, right? If you just have guests booked up to have Mike Ruffell, Jason Lake, whoever, right? Maybe Hex will come on the show for the children. All right? Like, get people on. I think that's how you would do it. And just, make it a long-ass episode, right? 12 hours. You can put that shit on YouTube, whatever. I think it would be possible. But that would take a lot of work. And coordination, like, months out. Like, this would have to be like, hey, we're doing this stream in September. We're trying to book guests now who would be interested.
Yeah.
We're trying to gauge interest.
Or even ask them, how far out does your calendar go?
Right. Would you like to do this in September? We could even pre-record interviews, right?
Yeah.
That's not against the rules. Like,
yeah.
Hey, we're doing this.
That would be the easiest way to do it, is pre-record a ton of interviews, honestly. Yeah. Tim's got the road in here.
I do. See, people don't really notice it on stream because I have the headphones and normally I don't have my hair up in the ponytail. I just flip it back and then I put the headphones on.
Then they get just slicked back.
Holds it, yeah, so it looks like my hair. I just have slicked back hair, but it's really just always pulled back in a ponytail. If we have any contacts for pro players, NPC, we got contacts.
Sell slots in games with them. They would never. That's the thing, is they.
I have a Rolodex of pro players. I myself was a semi-pro Rainbow Six, Vegas 1 and 2. Semi-pro.
Yeah, we have a better chance of selling slots to play with Tavik than we do a pro player, though.
This is the
Oh.
issue with the pro player side of it, right? Is you are trying to convince them to turn off their own stream to do it.
Yeah.
Or practice. Like, so
their schedules are stupid in themselves, you know?
Like, we got Clayster and Crimsix on the show. That literally took, 3 months?
Yeah.
3-4 months to book because their schedules are just so fucked up.
And then even talking to so I recently reached out to K-Sharp, professional Counter-Strike player from 1.6. You know, it came to mind, obviously, we just had the interview with Rambo. If you haven't seen that, you know, you should definitely go check that out. Rambo being another legendary Counter-Strike 1.6 player. But I messaged K-Sharp, and I asked him to come onto the show because he follows the show on Twitter, and I thought it'd be cool. Like, you know, we just talked to one. Maybe we set up one a few months out. He's like, I really can't book a time with y'all because right now I'm backed up on interviews, and I have to do some of these other interviews first since they've asked ahead of time before I can line them up with y'all. And he's like, it could be a couple of months, you know? And it's like, it's so hard to plan around that. It's just when it happens, it'll happen. So doing them all in one day would be tough, but pre-recording them is
pre-recording
probably...
And if you tell them, hey, this is going to be pre-recorded for a month down the road,
Yeah.
We're doing a charity stream. I mean, you know, maybe that's something like what we could do at that point, NPC, is I think you would go to the org and say, this is an idea we have, selling slots, like golf tournaments, right? That's very popular for a celebrity golf tournament. You buy the slot to play with the celebrity. You could do, you know what you could fucking do? It's Call of Duty.
You could never do that with Counter-Strike.
Well, you could do Call of Duty and Gunfight, right? Hey, we're doing a gunfight tournament, 2v2. Pay for your slot to play with Clayster. Pay for your slot to play with...
I'll be honest, though. These are pipe dreams right now.
Oh, of
like
course.
Some of this type of stuff.
These are all fun ideas to think of.
I think the more realistic stuff is like the interview type stuff. The pay to play with players, as badass as that would be.
The players would never do it.
No.
Because let me tell you what. I have connections with players, and I know the players. There's no fucking way they would do it.
And I'm not saying no because they don't know us or don't want to talk to us or work with us. That's just not something they would be interested in doing.
Are way too busy. You could get former players.
Yeah.
Hiko. What's Hiko doing?
I need my parents to get that type of donation. I don't think I could get 500 to play with me.
Like I said, and you know, that's something that we would have to. It might, if you went with the org and asked the org, "Hey, this is what we want to do." It's live. This is what we want to do. What players do you think would be interested to do it? It would be on this date or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Is there any interest from a player?
Paris, motherfucking Legion.
Damn. See, that would have been good money, man.
Yeah.
Because Optic was way favorites.
You need any water or anything?
I opened up the fridge.
Oh, is there one in there?
No, I got me a Mountain Dew. You took it out.
Did I take it?
Yeah, you took it.
You don't need anything?
No. Yeah, I mean, we could get on-air talent. I mean, we can get people from the industry. It's just everyone is so busy, you know? Especially now, during season and shit. It's possible. I'm probably not giving enough people credit, to be honest with you. Right? I'm sure more people would be willing to do it if we asked. I just assume they'd say no. Kismet. But yeah, I think it's possible, but that's not for a while, right? Charity stream, I would love to do it. I think it would be good publicity for us, but also just for a good cause, but it'd be for a little bit now. So this is everything. So this is me. That's you. So that's how you hear each other, right? This is muting. So like every time I come over here to mute, I'm coughing. This is if we had people plugged into the third and fourth mic. This is the computer. That's for if you had a phone plugged in, Bluetooth. And then that's Bluetooth. If we had
Are those pre-programmed with liners right
now? This one is.
Hey, I'm Simon 1G, and you guys will listen to The Center Ring.
Right here.
Hey, I'm Simon 1G, and you guys will listen to The Center Ring.
So you push these buttons.
Hey, I'm Simon 1G, and...
Aww.
So that's what I do during the show, is I just push those buttons.
You need to put label makers on them.
If you have it plugged into the computer and the software, the software tells you what it is, so I just kind of have it up. But it's pretty nice. That's why I said, like, that's super nice, because I could literally, if we have nice interviews booked, you know?
Yeah.
And we have, like, a spot for it, I could bring that to DreamHack, right?
Oh, and have, like, a... Yeah.
Yeah, like, and literally just, because we could record it on the SD card. We don't even need a computer.
No.
We could set that up in a lobby like that, right?
Do we have the case?
We don't.
We don't have the case.
We need it. We need it. We really do. It's like $600. We probably should have an actual case for it. But you get what I'm saying? Like, I could set that up in the lobby. We could wear the headsets or a mic, you know,
that was the best thing we bought so far, honestly.
Yeah. Cough button. Yeah, there's a mute button, which you definitely need it for me right now. Jesus Christ.
I better not get the flu from you, Tim.
I'm done with the flu. It's just this annoying cough. Non-contagious, sir. Scump, overrated.
Navy SEALs, overrated. That was a joke.
It is funny because, like, they said that they're pushing all their stuff, you know, like to esports, and it's like there's...
This right here is to prepare us for the draft. Just
yeah,
so
no,
know.
that's exactly what this is. This little Navy SEAL video game commercial, or the Air Force.
Whoever does best in it,
you're
getting
that.
drafted high. Your draft number is going to be 1, 2, or 3.
You were going right up to the draft leaderboards. I saw that and I chuckled. I was like, yeah, okay. I'm not making an account on that one. You can't get me, Air Force. I'm too old. Yeah, so that's a board. That board is really nice. But yeah, so you could just plug in you don't even need a computer. We get the mini SD card.
Yeah, it would just go straight off that.
It's straight up record. And that's why I say it would be weird, but I mean, podcasts do it, right? Like, hey, you know, you could come up to our room. We have the setup there. If it's weird, then we could just bring it down to you or go into their room, or they probably have a practice area that we could bring. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I mean, you see how fast it is to hook up. And imagine if you didn't have to mess with a computer. You're literally just all recording it right here.
Plug and go. And it's like small. It's like skinny.
Yeah, you could set that on the table, like whatever.
Would be nice to get one more of these at some point.
Yeah.
Just plug in and like do an interview that way.
They're like $200. They're not crazy expensive. As I said, I also have the microphone that I use for the show, which is fine. That's what, like Barstool, you know?
Yeah.
Like when they do road shows, they just use a mic. You know, they just hold the microphone while sitting on a couch like this, and they talk on it. So, the nice thing with those is like those things are tanks.
You could do it,
Like they're like stage
and
microphones.
Smaller to carry around.
Yeah,
too.
of course. Yeah, those microphones are tanks, dude. You could kill someone with them. What up, Prong? Bro, I don't know if Ginger's still in here. CS skills.
Need to help him out?
Yeah.
Do we need to put him in the training session?
Yeah.
All right, Ginger.
We gotta put him in the Brett training schedule.
We're gonna have to get you into the training schedule.
If we
CS:GO,
can,
Tim
if
said.
we can make Brett better, we can make anyone better.
That's true, actually.
Yeah, because Brett was fucking awful. Where's the mouse? I'll let you do it.
Yeah, it'll just be easier.
But it's basically a Stream Deck and capture card, streaming PC and mixer all in one. It was $1,000, but it's a mobile streaming studio all in one.
That's actually kind of crazy.
Yeah, if you got a link, send it to us. It would be interesting to see.
Yeah.
$1,000 is a little. We just bought this board here, this board is perfect for podcasting.
Yeah.
But
let's guess the word that he said. Did he say ass?
No, I think it blocks out links.
Oh.
Even though I swear to God, I've changed that to where people should be able to post links on it.
You mind throwing it in Discord?
Yeah, just if you're not in our Discord, join our Discord and then drop it in the general chat. That's how we get people in our Discord.
Yeah, that's what we do. Oh, man, I can't see it.
Sorry, go on Discord. You know what, why don't you follow our chat command NPC? You think we set up chat commands? What do you think we are, streamers?
It's on our Twitter.
We're podcasters, sir. You think we're going to put time into our stream? Listen, the day Twitch fixes our sub button is the day I'll give a fuck about.
Chat commands would be nice, actually.
I'm sure.
Are they? Is it something that you set up through Twitch?
I'm sure it's really easy.
I
have
bet
no
you
idea.
it's through Twitch.
I'm sure now it is.
Yeah.
Before it wasn't. You needed a chat bot, but
I'm gonna look in Streamlabs. I bet you it's even in there.
I'm sure you just go in and say command Discord link.
Yeah.
Boom. But
sensitivity.
Yeah, uptime, all the basic ones. My thing is just.
Damn, is Maven wearing a Burberry shirt right now? Look at that. I think it's around $300-$400.
Boo. Hex. Imagine selling your franchise. Huntsman looks stupid. They might have won yesterday, but they still have the worst branding in the league. Is this for real?
What?
Like, he really didn't know? Like,
He knew.
So they're not doing the grudge match. So originally the grudge match was supposed to be before Dallas. Yeah. And so they nixed it because of the
timing.
For the time. At least they were smart enough to realize no one gave a fuck about their stupid ass grudge match. But yet we're still wasting time talking, you know. Can I be real with you? People who say Toronto kill me. It's Toronto. You don't say the second T. Drives me nuts. Where's my phone?
Oh, I think I saw it laying around here. There it is.
I was just going to say, I heard it vibrate. show off my legs. Look at my white ass legs. It's either because you're brown, so I look extra white, or I just have like look at my legs compared to my shirt. I think I'm just ghostly white. I think I need to see me hit the sun. It's winter still though, you know.
Your legs look dead.
They really do.
Yeah.
They look
like your legs look like they're dead.
They look not healthy at all.
But they look healthier in real life.
Yeah, they don't look as bad, but the lighting on the stream.
Yeah. Like it looks like your legs have had no blood flow for the last 6 hours.
Yeah. Not good. Design better merch, Hex. That's what you should do. Design a better brand, bitch. Got him. All right, let me look at here. NPC, what did you put? Introducing new live streaming production tools. So, I mean, that is really cool. I mean, it's like it's a legit like broadcasting equipment, which is kind of cool. You see here? I mean, it is like a legit.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's. Let me see here. Why is it doing it? Like that's. I think we would get that if we ever had like a studio, and like streaming was like our main thing. Like right now. Here you go. See, it's like full on, and then that's where you put it. That's like a full on thing. That's really badass.
Does it come with the screen for 1,000?
I don't know. I assume not because of that one picture not having it. But
see, I just came back from vacation, so I'm also extra dark, so it's not helping too.
That's true. I need some sun. But it's winter still, you know?
Oh, yeah. See, if there's an app for an iPad, that's perfect. That's
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Give it time. Give it March. I'll start mowing the grass again. You got to remember, my workout strategy is this month was dieting. Next month is indoor workout. And March, I start going outside.
Seeing the sun again?
Yeah. So I don't really have to see the sun until March. Though getting some vitamin D probably wouldn't hurt me. These guys are my kryptonite. What's happening?
Challenger Series.
Oh. You recognize the top Australian players of all time, right?
Do. I don't know why it's not fucking...
I don't know. It's annoying.
It doesn't do that when I'm like normally watching it, too.
I wonder if you click on it.
Dude, Jarvis, I know, dude. I fucking know. I'm like dying. I'm actually dying that we have not started this fucking Dallas Field game.
It's brutal. It's brutal.
And I'm watching amateur fucking COD right now. Like, anybody cares who wins this. It's good for them, and I'm glad they're doing this event, but, like, you're behind schedule 2 hours. I don't need this in my life right
Amateur esports matter, but not when you're 3 hours behind schedule.
Yeah.
Fuck amateurs at 3 hours behind. especially with this fucking music. Yeah, dude. I'm going to have to hear it from my wife when I get home, too. Like, you said it was only going to be an hour or two. I'm like, yes, I know.
NPC, the reason they're so far behind is because they say it's esports and that they're allowed to be so far behind. There's really no good reason. They've had some technical issues. They start late. The desk talks too long.
3 of the matches went to map 5, but I feel like that should be planned for, right?
Yeah. And then 10 minutes of this.
It would be kind of nuts to be in an open tournament, though, and like 200 teams, and you are there at the end.
Yeah. How do you get into the open teams?
Sign up, I guess. I don't know. Is Zen here? Zen could tell us. You just buy a pass. I think that's literally what it is. You buy.
The first 200 teams to buy a pass get in?
I don't know if there's a limit.
Yeah.
There might not be a limit. It might just. I mean, they might have just said 200 teams. Just bullshit. I don't know. Yeah, no, the Florida LA match was actually really good. It went to map 5. Florida ended up winning. It was actually really good. And you know what? I'm sure that Optic match was good. But I'm so fucking over it, I don't even care. I wasn't even watching. Oh, God.
Clayster just tweeted this out an hour ago. It's actually a pretty cool idea. A show match, if they had time ever for a show match, okay? But a show match, 30 versus 30.
What's going on with the stream? Did everyone's stream just die? Or was that us? Nope. It's back up. Oh my God, is something bugging with the stream?
30 versus 30. Split all 12 teams up. Ground war for cash.
That would be cool.
That would be cool.
Overwatch is moving to a win 3, get the 4th free model. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So if you sweep 3, if you get the first 3, you're gonna get the 4th win. You just win that whole match, and you get 4 wins for winning 3.
Yeah.
That's cool. And then that way, extra long map, 5 games. I think when Overwatch switches to Overwatch 2. Okay, yeah. Stream. It was just a stream. Fucking great. That would be dope, though. Long thing. That's nice about Overwatch League, too, because Overwatch is another one where it's like you cannot set your schedule to it at all. No, you're a fucking liar, Maven. You did not think it was a sick name when you first heard Dallas Empire. What's Atlanta FaZe's Twitter? Atlanta FaZe. Go figure. Whoa, my bad, boys. Dying. Get in. How should I say this? It's time for blah, blah. Join us in watching it?
Yeah.
Join us in watching the match, is that right?
Join us.
What's proper grammar here? My brain is fried, Anuj. I'm trying to say
because it's like join us in welcoming, like when you're welcoming a guest, is the same for watching. You know?
Yeah.
I think so. That's fine. Just do that.
Join us.
Yeah.
Join us in
watching the game between Dallas Empire and Atlanta FaZe.
Watching the match. www.twitch.tv. You know, if Twitter let you edit tweets, I'd be a lot more confident in tweeting.
Can you imagine, though, if they did that? Because everyone would, like, you could get a bunch of likes and then edit your tweet to something racist.
Well,
and
they
be
could
like,
just
oh, hey,
do
look.
what Discord does, where if it's edited, you can mouse over to see what it said previously. So that way, you know, if you edit a typo, who fucking cares? You edit a typo. But if you said, like,
the N-word,
hey, I love apples, and then you edit it to, you know, I love whatever, right? Like, yeah, it wouldn't be as bad. Yeah, EZAF is an awesome hashtag. In Discord, you can edit. In Twitter, you cannot edit. I wish you could. Oh, my God. Only 3 hours behind schedule, guys.
That's
not
it.
a big deal. Only 3 hours behind.
Imagine you could have showed up 10 minutes ago.
I could have. Been. You know what's funny is Morgan went over to her parents' house right across the street. I could have gone over there for 3 hours, drove separately, looked like the best husband in the world, and then showed up here. But yet again, esports makes me look like the asshole. Esports makes me look like the asshole.
I feel like every time I go into Twitter, I find something for E-News.
Yeah, it's buzzing this week. The show tomorrow is going to be amazing. Their music's better than Overwatch, though. I'll give them that.
I don't get this. He said skill gap. He just tweeted after the match, and people are knocking him for saying that. What is he talking about?
Who tweeted it?
Dashi from Optic.
I don't know. Is he talking shit for Paris? Like, I could understand if a Paris player said that, right? Because people were saying that there was a skill gap. Unless he's saying, like, what is this skill gap? Like, maybe he is, like, tipping the hat to them. Like, what do you mean skill gap? They're fucking good. I don't know. Uh-oh. I heard a pop.
We both, we both looked up.
Like, good Lord. It's finally starting, bro. Finally starting. Let's go. So we learned a valuable lesson here. Don't ever fucking trust the schedule. And just put money on every single game so you're interested in all of them.
Jason Lake just tweeted, I'm incredibly honored and excited to host the LCS. So it's like at their venue.
Well, yeah, I mean, the Star, obviously, he's the one who's setting it all up.
Yeah. I just didn't know they had that kind of seating over there.
The Star?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, the Star is a whole stadium.
Oh. I thought it was all outdoor, though.
No, they have a whole indoor stadium. That's where all the high school teams in Frisco play.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You know, like the Allen Arena?
Yeah.
It's like that. It's designed
sure.
by the same guy who did Cowboys. Dude, it's gorgeous on the inside.
We need to go take a tour.
Gorgeous. Did Jason Lake ever message you back? Look at these Jack in the Box things on their hoodie.
I know, dude. I know.
Oh my god.
I fucking know, dude.
Is that Jack in the Box sponsor, not the large? Look at how big it is. It's bigger than Shotzi's head.
Yeah.
Oh, does it sound weird there, Puckett?
Damn, no hoodie today.
C6.
It's weird that he changed his name to that.
Is he official C6?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like it.
Yeah.
Crimsic sounds way cooler.
It's just what I know him as.
I wonder what the deal is for Jack in the Box and Envy. Because, I mean, it's all their teams, right? It's not just this.
Yeah.
It's everything.
It's a pretty good fucking deal for Jack in the Box, I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah. Envy, Dallas Fuel, and Empire. It's got to be a pretty big chunk. I feel like we have to rebalance the white light in here with my legs.
Yeah, it is funny. It looks like there's no blood flow for real on the video.
I know.
Again, here it looks normal.
Yeah, here
you look normal white here.
In the video, it's like I get the blue light though underneath your desk is reflecting. That's why. My legs look like purple. Look how excited he is to be there. Puckett's tripping up a little bit today.
Yeah.
Now, he's been there for 12 hours, so I'll give him the benefit of the doubt, but... And it's been a while since he's, stage host, right? It is a little different. But again, I think that's because he's changed his speech cadence. He cannot do the stage host as well now. No, Jack in the Box is also for
Overwatch League.
but Envy too. If you look at a normal Envy jersey, Jack in the Box is on there as well. It's for everything. It's not as big as this though. This is huge. Dallas Fuel though have it smack dab in the middle here, and that also drives me insane. No more talking. Keys to victory. You cannot have a match without keys to victory. You know what's funny too is all this shit that they're saying, you could literally record it and play it for any other fucking pre-game show, and you could say it for all of them. They're not really saying anything groundbreaking, right? They're saying well, they just got to refocus. The big thing is you got to attack early and be aggressive.
Attack early, be aggressive, play fast. Speed, violence,
I mean, you know
momentum.
what? Online, they've practiced a lot online, but this is Landon Nooch.
Really, what I think they need to do, Tim, is win the first map. If they can win the first map, they have a chance at winning the second one.
It's gonna be interesting to see. It's gonna be interesting to see how we see. These guys have not played together before, right? This is a brand new team. You're seeing a lot of pros getting together with new kids. It's gonna be interesting to see.
What is more dry, Sims emotions or your legs?
Oh, my legs are pretty moist, actually. They're just
based
white.
on video, Tim.
They're just
white.
white.
Based on video.
They're not dry. They're just white.
I'm sure Sim's personality is not dry. Probably a friendly kid, you know?
I don't know.
But perception is everything.
There we go. He said he's new. We got to make a CDL like bingo where it's like one box is saying like this is land, right? Brings up online stats. New player. Hungry. Everyone's hungry.
Gotta have hunger.
In
Hard point.
CDL and Africa. They're both hungry.
Ramaza, Arkalov, Gunrunner. Oh, shit.
The CDL and kids in Africa
Why
are
is it
both
Gunrunner
hungry.
3
That's
times
what
in
they
a
have
row?
in common. Oh, they are short of experience. That's the whole thing with the Empire. Right?
Like half the team, yeah.
Yeah. Two of them have accomplished something. If needed. Just as soon as Maven starts talking, I want you to put a bullet in my head.
Oh, God.
Just you pull that trigger and don't listen to me yelling stop. I want you to double tap my face.
Tavik, I got something I want to show you.
listen.
As a Counter-Strike fan, you might enjoy this. Oh, shit.
As you almost break your neck.
Yeah. Dragon Lore, Karambit. Factory new. This costs $748.
Yeah, right.
I have it in-game now as well. It came with this. It was an in-game item that Valve gave me because I unboxed this day one. So they said, here you go. Here is your luck.
Why don't you do that without the case on it?
I have, actually. You know that? I had when I first got it, I was like, I'm going to try this. Then I got a little scared.
It just all it takes is
All
one.
it takes is one fuck up. Yeah. Shit's sharp, dude.
They're saying the same shit. Why do we need everyone's opinion on what Dallas needs to do?
3 times. Should have saved that pizza.
Yeah, for real. We'll make the pizza at 6. The game starts at 6:30. I don't need to hear why don't we get that guy's opinion? The guy in the blue beanie. What's his opinion? What does Dallas need to do according to him?
I want to see a 3-0 from one team or the other at this point. I don't care.
I got money on Dallas, so.
More kills would help, Bob. More kills would help.
That's another tactic that these guys like doing, is they bring up a map, they bring up the player or the team, and they go, well, you know, even though you might not think this would play up to their strengths, you know, they have the potential. Every team has the potential. It's like, yes, thank you. Yes, they have the potential. I guess I can't argue that point.
Yeah.
It's such an open-ended point. I cannot argue. Yes, you're right. They could have the potential.
FaZe's first game in CDL.
This is going to go 5. You fucking know it, too.
He almost naded himself. Do you see that?
This is going to go 5. That's going to be the longest 5 of our lives. Let's go. Illy? Illy, you fucking suck.
Illy, you garbage-ass player.
So I know we've often talked about this, where if you were tossed on a pro team in Call of Duty,
I would get rocked in Call of Duty.
You think you could get over?
It would all depend on the game mode for Call of Duty. If I played Search and Destroy in Call of Duty, I would be the worst Search and Destroy player.
Okay, but just like a hard point.
Yeah, I think I could do like a semi-okay.
Like over and under 10.
I get 10 kills in hard point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
I don't have bad. The thing with us, Tim, is we don't have bad aim. Right? Our aim is
our aim is
naturally good. The difference is like they know the game so well, the movement so well.
Like if you were tossed, okay,
getting kills in something in like hardpoint wouldn't be that hard though, because it's like the game mode is set up for you to get kills. You know?
Yeah, that's true. Like I could do what he's doing right now, right? Like I could be simp right now and pick up some kills on.
Their movement's just fucking flawless, dude.
But I don't think Call of Duty is is as angle heavy as like Counter-Strike. You're play pros, you're seeing angles that you've never seen before.
Yeah, because the map is constantly changing with the hard point, right? So like then the angles change like every 30 seconds of where you need to be watching. You might spawn in the right spot. You don't have to worry about that in like CS. Counter-Strike, if you put me in a pro match, I would be happy to get like 5 kills.
Yeah.
You know?
Like in old Overwatch meta where DPS were better, I think I could have played on a team. I'm not saying I would have been a pro. I'm saying I could have played on a pro team, right? There's a difference. You give me one game
to get in.
I could pretend. I could pretend to be a pro.
Oh, yeah, my KD would be so fucking negative, it wouldn't be funny. But I could get kills.
I'd be that guy who went like 20 and 40, where you're like, how the hell did you go 20 and 40?
How'd you die 40 times in a game?
Yeah, but I got 20 kills, so.
Oh, come on, Illy. That was a good flank. Really good fucking flank. He got naded by his own fucking team and they lost a hard point because of it.
Like, I would like to see. I would just like to be in a pro game. Just to see, right? I want to live that dream.
Dallas off to a really strong start.
Yeah, like
here.
Shotzi, who went 7 and 30 yesterday. And that's how I always see. Like, sometimes you see a pro and then Counter-Strike, they were like 1 and 20. And you're like, I could do that.
I could have done that game.
That's like in baseball, like when a pitcher goes like half an inning and gives up 3 home runs and 4 walks and stuff like. Oh, dudes, I could do that for you. You know?
Yeah, like, I could give up a home run.
Yeah, if that's all you need is for me to walk 3 people before getting pulled. Like I could do that for a quarter of the price.
FaZe closing it down here. Held this point virtually the whole time.
I still hold on to the pro dream. But I'm also that guy who was a semi-pro in Rainbow Six, Vegas 1 and 2. And 2. I carried over. My skills carried over. It wasn't like a one. You know, like some people, you're pro in 1 game and it's a fluke. No, mine was not a fluke. I was a semi-pro in 2 games. So, just in case you didn't know that, I still hold on to that dream.
We'll have to go over that story at some point. I would love to hear
I'll tell the story on the podcast one day. But you know, I'm still a true believer. If I divorced my wife and gave her custody of our child, I could be a pro.
And I'm honestly one of those that encourages you to take that type of gamble. You know?
I'll do it for the show.
I just don't, imagine if I had a pro player that I'm working with on the show.
Well, you work with a semi-pro player.
And look at what it's done for us.
Pretty big.
Now imagine if you were pro.
We're already number 1, so if I was a full-on pro.
Get in this side, baby. Get in this side, baby. Let's get some time here. Let's get some
do
time
I bring
here.
up being a semi-pro in Rainbow Six all the time? Yeah, I do. I really do. It's the glory days. You know how it goes. Bro, this is the easiest match I've ever seen. Empire is destroying FaZe right now.
You say that. This could turn so quick on one hard point right now.
They're letting FaZe get garbage time. Because you know why? FaZe is garbage.
Easy AF.
That's what you get for cheating the system and not paying your way into the league, FaZe.
Oh, worst timing.
FaZe up. FaZe up.
What?
Oh. Do you realize how pissed I'd be at Clayster right there if I was on FaZe? Like, you pussy, lay it down behind the wall with your trophy system. This is the easiest ever. Give FaZe the garbage time. They need the garbage time.
Come on, Crims. Come on, C6.
This is. But don't you think, like, let's be real. If you didn't have a wife and you just stayed your single college ways, right?
Like, it depends on how real I'm being with myself right now. Like, now that I've been in the esports scene long enough to, like, know how talented they are.
I'm just saying, go back, though.
Okay, like, if I'm going back to, like, 18, 16-year-old me.
And you said, I'm not going to have a girlfriend. I'm just going to focus on this.
I think I would have a much better chance than I would today.
Yeah.
Like, even right now, if I left Kelly today, probably would never go pro in anything.
No.
Like, just not there. 16-year-old
Well, no one would even take you serious, right?
Yeah.
You could get that minority point, though.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Doesn't work for
But
Shazam.
now people like Illy and Shotzi are ruining that for me, you know?
The Indian card didn't work for Shazam on Complexity
Didn't
or any
work
other
for
team.
Optic India either.
FNS, he can't find a team.
Riot Squad just cut him.
Maybe
I think
esports hates
I'm going
Indians.
to join Optic India.
Maybe esports hates Indians. Maybe we found something here.
Man, look at this. They brought it all the way back. Shotzi getting wrecked again. Had a rough start to the season for him.
They say reflexes slow down at 24, but I mean, I don't think you need.
That is true.
Reflexes.
Censor is going to end up starting for New York by the end of the year, though. I'm calling it.
The thing is like, reflexes play a part, but this is all positioning and, you know, like, yeah, aiming is something in reflexes, but it's not like all these are just snap reflex, right?
Yeah.
It's positioning, it's knowing the map. Easy. Yeah, like if back in the day, like if I, because again, like I said, my fault all the time back in the day was Rainbow, is that me and TJ, the two really good people, and Donut, but Donut never traveled, right? He was never on the team because he couldn't travel back then. Is we always just played with our friends, no matter what, right? We wanted to play with our friends. We didn't think about going pro in the sense of joining other teams. We always just wanted to do it with our friends, and our other two friends were just fucking awful at the game.
Just not like
Ronnie and Corey bad, right? So it was just us carrying them to top 16s in tournaments and shit.
I know. I've probably told you this before. Ronnie was our FPS god back in the day.
Yeah, and I just don't see it. It's something I'll never believe you.
He like went away from it and now he's our MOBA god. He's really good at MOBAs.
Fuck.
It's gonna be fun. I know he also wants to play you a lot in Smash.
Huh?
I know he enjoys playing you in Smash.
I haven't played Smash in forever. I'll have to warm up before.
You better warm up before you get out there because he's gonna want to play you.
I know. I mean,
you're the only competition he has. So if you're easy cake for him, he's gonna just roll. He's gonna have a fun weekend in Smash. FaZe taking the lead, 203, 198.
FaZe is still trash. Trash. Look at the lead. Look at the lead that they have. No one has come back from a 7-point deficit this far in the match. No one.
They have.
God damn it. You just fucking take that time, Clay.
Yeah.
You take as much time as you fucking can. Don't you finish the fight.
Oh, it
Finish
flashed
the
the shit out of him,
fight.
too.
Oh, you got TK, though, in there? Fucking team kill. Fucking noob. Oh, my God. FaZe has the next point ready. And Dallas got the worst fucking spawn for it.
They lost it. Yeah, they're not getting any points right now. I'm a little confused. There we go.
Why weren't they? They could have gotten like 20 seconds. I don't really. Contest it. Just contest that shit. Nice.
Nice, Ellie.
Yeah, the spawns are not good in this game.
So Dallas can win it if they can hold this the rest of the time. Oh, he didn't. Oh.
You got to get in there. Let's go, Hook. Oh, my God. What is going on? What is going on, Hook?
Oh, and he lost the fight.
That's what I was saying
Next one's gonna be
earlier.
hard, so whoever gets this next point wins.
Tavik, I was saying earlier, that's my issue with domination in this game, is that the spawns don't allow for 3. Oh, they're in the cave, too, on this. No!
Oh! Fucked.
How?
Nah, that's it.
They had it.
Yeah.
They had it, too.
Yeah.
You need 20, 25, 15, whatever it was. You have it in the cave, and you let them walk up behind you? This team is trash. Blow it up. Blow it up.
They get rid of Shotzi.
Empire needs to blow it up. This roster is not going to work. Just blow it up.
I think it auto scrolls if you have the cursor in there.
Oh, really?
Because I haven't had to. Oh, fuck my theory. Never mind.
I don't know why sometimes it scrolls and sometimes it doesn't. I mean, it's still on. It's still on. I just bet the money line. I don't bet over and under or whatever. This is day 2, sir. Yeah. I chalked. This team's done. Team is done.
Should we just call it?
Yeah, the stream's over.
Yeah,
Stream's over. We're not putting up with this shit. The stream is done.
Pornhub.
Pornhub. Use the code TCR at sign up. Get 69% off. I use Brovada.
I use browsers. Premium.
Bro, my gambling addiction goes well beyond esports. Just ask the NFL how much money they've taken.
Tim bets the Lions every year to win the Super Bowl. He's been doing.
I really do though. I always put some money on because what happens if they do, right?
They won't. They never.
What if they do?
Just telling you it'll never happen.
What if they do?
The Lions are a curse.
All I need them
are the equivalent of the TCR curse on Optic.
I need them to win 1 Super Bowl, and I will get all the money I've ever bet on them back.
Do you think you've done something in your life to put the TCR curse on the Lions?
No, because they sucked well before I got there. Matt Miller did something to fuck them up. I use Bravada to bet on. However, it's a good website. I like it.
Are you still a Chargers fan now that they moved to LA?
We might be switching to MyBookie, though.
Might be switching to MyBookie real soon.
Might be switching to MyBookie real soon. Wink, wink. So if you are thinking about going to MyBookie, you hold off because might have a code real soon. Which is so, they gave us the money, but never.
The write up.
They never followed up. They paid for advertising, but never.
That's our favorite type of advertising.
Yeah, right
there.
You pay us to advertise on the show and never actually follow up with anything.
I feel bad, man. I feel bad that they had to move to LA. That's shitty. They should have stayed in San Diego. They have no real fans in LA.
Doesn't make any sense either. Like San Diego, LA.
Stupid. Money move. Yeah, Chiefs are your team, right? I like the Chiefs too. I like Mahomes. He's a badass. What I don't like, I'll tell you the only reason that I have like somewhat of a hatred towards the Chiefs.
They're fans?
No. Tyreek Hill. The fact that this guy can still be in the league,
and
be
loved.
playing and loved by a fan base bothers me. Look, I hated it when the Cowboys had Greg Hardy. I did not like it. Okay, I was not a fan of the move of bringing somebody like that onto your team. I feel that times 10 with Tyreek Hill because he hurt his own kid. He broke his own kid's arm.
Did he?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
And it's like, and the thing is, like, the kid said it would happen accidentally, but there's like audio recording of him, like, it's. Have you heard the audio recordings? Listen to audio recordings between him and his girl, dude. He like threatens to like beat the shit out of her, and then like talks about like the kid, and like he broke his kid's arm, and he's like back in the league playing. Adrian Peterson whipped his kid with a freaking twig and was out for the year.
Oh, NFL.
Right? I guess if you're good, you're good.
That's what it is, right?
That's the only reason I have somewhat of a hatred towards the Chiefs. But overall, I love the franchise. I like Andy Reid. I like Patrick Mahomes. Kelsey, like, they're all sick. They got screwed on the whole Kareem Hunt deal.
Who are they playing? San Francisco.
Yeah, San Francisco.
That's another team, though, that would be cool to win.
I don't want San Francisco to win because they'll tie us in championships. It's crucial that that does not happen.
It's nice having different teams, though, in the Super Bowl regardless.
Yeah, and, like, Mahomes coming from a Texas college and
first Big 12 quarterback to ever be in the Super Bowl.
Yeah. And they were like,
nuts.
Big 12 quarterbacks. Like, I thought Texas was like a breeding ground. It's like, bro, look at all these players that went to high school. Quarterbacks from high school that did well in the NFL. They're all from Texas.
Yep.
Except for Tom Brady. Tom Brady's a fucking outlier, though.
It's going to be a good game either way. I mean, I can only imagine. Like, my buddy's a Chiefs fan, and he's freaking out.
Oh, yeah. No, that's cool for them.
I mean, I freak out when the Lions win. I can't imagine if they made the Super Bowl.
The playoffs.
Yeah. Just the playoffs, right.
Playoffs is the fucking Super Bowl. I'm a Cowboys fan. It's the same thing. I've seen success in my Cowboys life, but not a lot
honestly,
of it.
For us, it's Thanksgiving is our Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Like, just win Thanksgiving. Beat Green Bay. Because fuck Green Bay. So we got
Search and Destroy. It's going to be interesting. Empire performed really well in scrims for Search and Destroy.
It would be cool to see Andy Reid. That's right. I would like to see Andy Reid win. Morgan, my wife, wants San Francisco to win. She has recently seen Garoppolo and has interest in it all of a sudden.
I'd blow him.
He is a handsome man.
He is a very good-looking dude.
We were watching the game last week, and she was like, "Hello." I was like, "Excuse me?" I was like, "What if I just did that?" Oh my god. Yeah, Jimmy GQ. The dude is gorgeous.
3v2. Wait, is Shotzi dead too? Yeah.
Yeah, it's just C6. There's a myth, or there's a urban legend in Call of Duty that if you use the heartbeat sensor, you still won't find simp. Because he has no emotion.
Wait, why couldn't he close the door there?
I think they were just... I don't know if he didn't know they were looking. I have no idea what he was doing. Rock of the D equal simp.
I'm going to have to take nausea medicine with you shaking over there.
Me?
Yeah. It's shaking the whole couch. Getting like motion sickness somehow.
Oh. Now maybe it's just my old man eyes. Dallas should have like white outlines. Is it not hard to see their X-rays? Yeah. Like I get their colors are gold, blue, and black.
But just for the sake of our
for
eyes?
the sake of me being able to see them, can we do white? White X-ray?
Yeah, he knows he is right there.
Whoop, whoop. Oh, they got him, though.
Oh, my God. 5 versus 2. Oh, 4 versus 2.
4 versus 2, right where we want them. Right where we want them. Yeah. We can't see their X-rays because they're all dying. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Wait, when he said now all tied up 1-1, what the hell was he talking about?
I don't know what they're talking about, Anuj. You know why? Because they're too busy saying other stupid shit. They're not paying attention to the match. Mavin enjoys listening to himself talk too much to pay attention to the scoreline.
Maven. He's going to be upset with you.
I don't even care. I did it on purpose. He's Mavin. Oh, all right. All right. What is this? 5-on-4-3?
4-on-3.
4-on-3?
Yeah.
Dude, Simp's gonna kill 3 in this round. Watch. Maybe I should start using smokes more.
I use them all. That's how I had on every loadout. I have a smoke right now. But I'm usually
especially
playing
for
like
we play capture the flag a lot, so we
Yeah.
should probably use them.
I use them a lot. All the game modes I play are like smoke heavy. The only thing I switch up is my trophy and hard dead silence, depending on what game mode I'm playing.
Illy!
There you go, baby. There you fucking go.
Shut
Close
the door.
that motherfucking door. Bro, none of them can close the fucking door.
He opened the door. He opened the other door while trying to close the other one. Oh! All because you don't know how to close a door.
Yeah, we were talking about that, Jarvis. It feels the same exact way right now.
You get that feeling that hopes were so high going in. That's, you just have that feeling. going to be a 3-0 face. Of course, Simpson not rocking the sniper. Oh.
He had a fucking shot, dude.
It is pretty incredible, right? Just every Dallas team is just...
Except for the Mavericks.
Stars are doing well, too.
Yeah. Except they started off like 1-7.
Right, yeah, but at least
they pulled it back. In COD League, though, this is actually pretty devastating for Fuel not to win either of these. If the Fuel loses today...
Empire,
I'm sorry, lose today and they lost yesterday, that's a pretty big loss with the tournament system the way it is with points.
did you see that interview with Scump yesterday after their game?
Yeah.
Which he was like, so what do you think of the new point system? Are these 10 points important? And he was like, I have no fucking idea. He was like, I don't even know what the point system is.
I'm just trying to win games.
Well, that's true, though. That's kind of a dumb question. Right? Are these how important are these 10 points? Well, it's our first game of the season, so...
I'll tell you at the end of the year if we win by 10 points.
Yeah, like, yeah. I guess it's important. It's a W, right?
Yeah.
We're 1-0. That's how important it is. I don't know.
Hey, Tavik, is that the default sniper scope? I think it is. But you might know. Is that and does anyone know that's watching right now? Is this the default sniper scope that they're using? That's what I thought. Okay. It looked like the one I was using, but I never changed it, so I was like, are they using default also?
I mean, he can variable. He zoomed in and stuff. But yeah, Scump had no idea what the point system was. It was like, I don't blame him, right? It's like, just get W's. It doesn't matter what the point system is. Just play to win.
It's 5-0 right now.
That's rough. It's rough.
They're making me not want to play COD. How is that fucking possible?
We're going to go play CS after this.
Yeah.
Shit, I won't even be able to play COD tonight.
Why?
Well, maybe I will, because Morgan will just be passed out.
I was about to say, isn't this sleep time for everybody in the
Shit, no.
Krasinski household?
My wife stays up later than me. It sucks.
Kelly goes to bed so early,
dude. I wish I got that. I wish I married someone that was like, well,
Kelly
8 o'clock.
Kelly's like 9 o'clock comes around, and like 100% she is already asleep right now.
Yeah, that's
what
nice.
time is it? Oh, 10:06.
She's done.
Yeah, I could open the door. We could start talking out loud. She's in a deep sleep.
Dude,
right
it's
now.
like 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm looking over at Morgan like, so you sleepy? You getting tired?
Boys, I might be down for some CS after this. Let me see. I have some friends that were going to be on. Let's see if everyone wants to play the same shit. If they're not on, I'll 100% play CS.
I've been enjoying COD lately.
I have too. I take that back. I've been enjoying Capture the Flag.
Yeah, Capture the Flag's fun.
I've really been enjoying Capture the Flag. Bro, come on. Fucking devastating to wait this long for this fucking match and they're gonna get smoked.
There you go. Dude, for real. This is supposed. It should be 7 o'clock right now.
Yeah. I'm watching this Tony Hawk loop real quick that somebody posted.
I want my Saturday night back. Yeah, right? What do the Dallas Fuel need to do to turn around? They need to refocus, regroup.
Get together, work together.
They need to win a map, right? They win one map, they're back in it. They cut the lead to half if they win one map. Like, okay, thank you.
What if we saw a tweet from Hastra after this that was a copy and paste of Jason Lakes?
I would love it. Like, we got a brand new facility. I think Castro should go up on stage right now and just take Illy's controller. Send a message to the team, you know. Bench Crim6. You got to bench. This
they
is a move.
They had to cancel Dallas Empire's signing tonight. That's whack for the fans.
Oh, really? Because it's past the building curfew or it's getting close?
Clayster tweeted it out. He goes, we were supposed to do a signing tonight, but since it's running late, it's looking like it's chalked. Apologize to y'all that we won't be able to do it. We might try and hang out at the venue afterwards to get some done, but no promises. They're definitely not going to do them right now because they're fucking getting smoked.
Right, yeah. They're not going to want to stick around after. That's fucked up, right? Like, now you are affecting the fan experience. Yeah. Do you know if I went there and I was like, all I want to do is meet Dallas, and I paid $150 to get in, and then you're telling me it's canceled? Jesus Christ. Re-sign Mutex. There you go. Yeah, you know Mutex is just licking his chops right now. You got fucking 6-0 in S&D. He's the best S&D player out there, son. Did he tweet anything?
I'm going to check right now. I don't follow him. Yikes, man.
That's what he said?
Yeah.
That guy's a fucking douche anyways. Who gives a fuck? That's the thing, right? Like, that guy can't... Mutex, after his fucking little crying video...
Oh, he's done, dude.
Dude, do not come back and try to talk shit. Right? Like, you showed your true colors. You fucking cried, and then you tried to act all tough.
Nobody had a problem with the way you played. Everyone had a problem with the shit that you say.
And then afterwards, right? You fucking cried. You said sorry. Okay, that's fine. Then the next day, you come back and pretty much tell everyone to blow you because you're the best. Like, dude, you're a joke. Proper analysis. Oh, God. Yeah, I feel bad for these guys on the desk the most. They've had to act like this is the first thing they've done all day, you know? Like, you have to... Like how she's like, this is just insane, you know? Blah, 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 blah. I'd be like, I've been here for fucking almost 12 hours here today, people. I don't give a fuck what happened that game.
Dallas is going to lose his next game, just so you know, Tim. I'm not feeling good about it.
Maybe they want to go 3-0 so they can go to their fan signing. Maybe they're being good guy Dallas right now.
They're like, hey, we know everyone wants to get out of here. Why don't we just get fucking smoked?
Yeah, for real. That's an empty box. That's an empty can of game fuel. Just stay awake.
They're doing lines of it on the desk.
The game. How do you like to be the Empire where you have played back-to-back days of the marquee matchup
And
And
got
back to
fucking-
back, you just got wiped. Oh, boy. Oh, the guy was doing the claw setup.
Yeah.
Haven't seen that in a while.
He'll be a retired gamer at like 21 because it's going to fuck up his wrists and hands.
That's how I used to play Halo, was the claw. That's where I would just get a scuff controller, though, you know, with the bumpers. Oh, boy.
Well, I think I'm worried about what FaZe is going to do.
It's exactly what he sounds like.
So he sounds normal right now.
Yeah. Maven,
Yeah.
he'll always sound normal, and then when he gets a little excited, you know, he'll always start be like, "Oh, well, the Dallas Empire, you know, they played really well," and then eventually he'll just start like this.
Scum does play claw, but I've heard him say that
Jesus
he does not
Christ.
recommend it because it is like shitty for your hands.
Well, because it's like feel how, like, even just doing this and then do that, and then at the same time you're doing that, you're gripping, right?
Yeah, you're holding on tight.
And you can feel the tension just
Yeah.
right here in your arm. Like, just doing that, I don't even have anything in my hand, right? Well, I'm Maven. There's no way Dallas wins this
They
match.
should give this game to us only in third person just so we don't
Right.
like actually see everything. Just call him fucking Crim.
I
Please
know,
stop
right?
calling him C6.
Why are we doing this? Why are we starting Crim C6? He's Crim. Crim's Crim 6. Porter. Whatever. Not C6. I don't like C6.
And he got it. Oh.
What?
Oh, in neutral. You have to neutralize it first. In their game mode, not for us.
No, I think you do.
No, I think they only changed that for promo, didn't they? The neutralize flag?
No.
Did they?
You gotta neutralize it and cap it. Oh, that's right. Yeah, 12 hertz.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
They all know that there's trophy systems out. Why are you trying to launch nades when the guy's right next to you?
I don't know, man. I think this is a win for Dallas. I don't think FaZe is going to be able to come back.
Yeah, you're right.
Got to break that trophy. That's a good point. Did he get him or no? Someone got him, right? Someone cleaned up. I cannot see Fuel. And we're far away.
I get breaking the trophy. I just didn't like his positioning to start throwing that shit out when he knew there was a guy aiming at his corner.
Uh-oh. No one even has B. It's hilarious, Maven. Put the money on them. I really should. That's called fading a pick. It's when you pick the opposite of what I pick every time. So you fade my picks. I should just fade my own picks.
Yeah, just hedge every bet you take.
I mean, you could just tell FaZe is playing with so much more confidence, you know?
Yeah.
Why would you peek there? Like, I know he knows you're there,
Yeah.
but you are also damaged right now. Just hold off. Like, if their whole point was to delay, right? Just hold off. I mean, it's back and forth, though. It is a back and forth. There we go. There we go. There we go, Dallas.
Look at that. Like 3 smokes.
There we go.
I don't know how he does that. How does he do that slide through there like that?
I mean, part of the issue is if it goes to game 5, it's going to be another search and destroy. FaZe is going to fucking... It'd be interesting to go back through the matches today and see, did any team lose a search and destroy and then win at game 5?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think every team ended up winning both search and destroys.
Yeah, but how does he, like, slide for so long?
Oh, good.
So I get it that he's looking right when he slides in. I just don't know how to get that second slide off when you can't stand back up. Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, boy. Why did Dallas take so long to capture C there? For real. It's all their analysis looks like, Ginger. Okay.
I feel like FaZe is smoking him right now.
I mean, it's done, right? Because they got what they wanted. I mean, I get that, right? But when you're also down, I feel like just get the point so you're not falling further behind, right? Like, there has been no part of this match, not even, let alone the match, where Dallas should have confidence to push B and win that fight. Empire at 69, nice. Now, what I would like to see here is for them to flip to Dallas's comms, because theirs are very calm. Like that's a very calm for strat call. I bet you if you go to Dallas, they'll probably freaking the fuck out. I wish they would go to Dallas. That would be key producing. That would be top-notch producing CDL. So if you wanted to do that at any point, you have my permission. God. They're just not winning fights at all.
No, they can't win. Look at that shit, dude. They're split, too. Look at that. 3-2.
I understand no one wants C because you don't want that spawn, but you just eventually have to say, guys, we need points.
Yeah.
I don't care if C is the bad spawn. We need B and C, you know? The Mutex curse. I mean, just dying from Kobe nades and shit.
Dude, they're getting shitted on hard. It's
for a game that was so close the first half, for majority of the first half. Nope. Insult to injury at that point. Oh, there we go. There we go. Now, even though this wouldn't make a difference, right? But I do wish, this is why I wish there wasn't a timer for domination. So, like, maybe
give
Dallas...
them a chance to commit.
Maybe Dallas has the most epic comeback, right?
Yeah, no.
Not saying it will happen here, because it wouldn't. But I don't like having a clock on domination. I wish it was just first to 250 and it was done.
Oh, my God.
You know what I'm saying?
They can't get a kill, dude.
Yeah, for real. Easy as fuck. Because this is why it's stupid, right? Realistically, mathematically, they're done. The game should just they should just end the server, but instead you're just having Dallas slam their dick in the door for 50 seconds. Well,
look how fast he's going.
Yeah, I know. Well, there we go. That's how your Dallas Empire is starting the season off, just like the Fuel. Maybe the Fuel could turn it around in 2 weeks.
This movement, dude.
It's nuts. So, overall, what do you think? What did it?
What did it for Dallas?
Yeah, I mean, they just looked like
lack
shit.
of confidence more than anything. I don't think they're as bad as they're playing.
You think yesterday really rattled their cage?
I think it fucked them up.
Oh, the Fuel opened their season against Shock. Didn't they open up against Shock last year? Because I remember it was funny because in season 1, Shock was their first win, right? And so like season 2, everyone was like, "Oh, okay, it's Shock. They suck," and then they end up winning.
Man, the sad part is Empire dominated scrims, dude. It wasn't even fucking close how like far ahead they were in scrims.
I mean, maybe it's the tick rate. Are we gonna blame the tick rate?
No.
Is that
No. It's only sucked for them. Everybody else played fine. This is just not showing up on LAN is all this is. Well, guys, we appreciate you waiting this out with us.
They looked unorganized.
Yeah.
They looked unorganized. And maybe, you know.
Oh my god, dude, look at him. He's so small. He's so cute. I just want to pet him.
Right? Yeah, if only they would have won map 1. Wah wah. Camera's unplugged. Someone unplugged the camera. Now they're trying to zoom out to get them on. Pro camera work right there. He sounds a little goofy, doesn't he? These are weak-ass questions.
Yeah.
Best part is getting chicks. That's what I'd say. Just smashing chicks.
Crim's turning the camera off. Walk by and just fucking kick that shit.
Do you feel like esports players take advantage of their status with the ladies?
Yeah.
I don't think they do.
They take their status to the ladies?
I feel like all of them have girlfriends.
Oh, no, I'm saying, but how do you think they got those girlfriends?
Well, of course, but why lock yourself up?
I mean, if you're smashing the right one, dude.
I guess, but...
Isn't that what you and me did with our esports careers?
Well, we didn't have a whole lot to pick from, though. We peaked, that's for sure.
Tim, speak for yourself. There's at least 2 women out there that I knew that liked me at one time.
Like, professional athletes, that's all you hear about. It's just, like, crushing it. And, like, every esports athlete is like, well, I'm 13. I guess I'll stick with you.
Married. Fuck, dude. That sucked.
That did. But you know what? Good guy Dallas Empire. Realize you're 3 hours behind schedule. Get swept.
Just get fucked up.
Get swept. Let us get out of here.
Guys, thank y'all for real, though. Appreciate you guys joining us today. That was it was fun. It was a good ride. I mean, like, we made it here. We got to this point.
It was fun, you know?
I think the next
it's more
one
about
of these...
It's more about the journey than the destination.
The next one of these that we will do...
It won't be for the... Because we'll be at the fuel.
We'll be there.
So
if
we will be there.
We'll be over there. Won't be for the CSGO major because we'll be at DreamHack, but we'll do some live streaming from those
We'll
events.
definitely do it before a major, though.
Yeah. We'll find a big CS tournament or something, I think CS is the best one to do it for, personally, because I really enjoy, like, talking and watching CS that way. This was not bad either, obviously.
This wasn't bad, just the delays,
The
right?
delays killed it, yeah.
Realistically, this would have been, had they started at 7:30 or 6:30.
I'll tell you what makes it bad, Tim.
It'd been an hour. That would have been an
Fuel
hour.
got their ass whooped. This is what makes me not want to do that again. Empire, yeah. The Empire got their ass whooped, and it is killing me inside right now that back-to-back days.
Like, we'll be able to do something.
Yeah. No, we'll find another one. Probably be another COD League game, honestly.
Just because it's easy, right?
Yeah.
It's like, it's Saturday night. Let's watch this, right?
And most of them will be in, I think all the original ones are probably in the U.S. except for one in Paris.
Yeah.
So and even that won't be a terrible one.
easy to do it around. So
That
we'll
is
do it again.
true, Jarvis. Hopefully hopefully those are longer lasting memories than today was.
But
we are going to be doing some gaming tonight. I'm actually going to be down for some CS, it looks like, based on responses I'm getting. I have one friend who's saying he's super high and can maybe play games. I don't know if that's the type of friendship I need at this moment. I need a winner at the moment. So, yeah. I think we can probably do some CS or something if you get on when you get home.
Yeah, I'll see what the wife is doing. She'll probably be pissed that I took so long, but you know
Just
what?
Put her down, dude. Put her down.
I'll just tell her what's up.
Give her the,
Tell her what's up.
Give her the what. Put her to sleep.
I'm going to die from this coronavirus is what I'm going to die of.
Yeah, I think we all are.
Unbelievable.
No, Ginger, I need you there. I need all of you there. I need all the support I can get right now. Give us like 15 minutes here. I think we're going to wrap this up. Get Tim all packed up.
Yep.
And then, yeah, we'll be on. Thank you guys again for tuning in, man. Really appreciate y'all joining us. It's always fun to just hang out with you guys and watch the game. It makes it more fun than fucking sitting here and watching some of this miserable stuff on our own. So really appreciate y'all joining us.
Kind of pay attention to the game a little more, too.
Yeah. Like, you just... It's nice to be interactive with people. It's like watching the games with your friends. So that's kind of the cool part for us is just having some people to watch it with and enjoying some esports together. So we will do this again soon. We have our episode tomorrow, and that'll be posted on Monday. But again, you can tune in live tomorrow on Twitch when we're doing that. Thank you, Prodigy, for the donation today. That was awesome, dude. Really appreciate you doing that.
Brant for following the channel. Finally, you're only you're only one of our friends.
Yep.
So
Thank you, Brant, for doing that. That was awesome having Soggy join the channel. But
everyone, NPC stopping by, Ginger, Zen, all of you.
Yeah, just you guys participating and just being active in here, like that's what we're looking for, and that's what it means for us. It's just fun it's fun for us.
I would like to say we're building a community.
Yeah.
But in reality, I think we're building a family.
We love y'all. No, but thank you guys.
So tomorrow, for Monday's show, we got
ESL. So I'll tell you what we got. This is gonna be easy. This is like the easiest show we could possibly have.
We went from November, like mid-November, to now with nothing.
Nothing.
And I was like, esports was just like, you guys said we're not doing anything?
Hold my beer. I leave for Hawaii last week. It felt like is when all of this kicked off. I left for out of town, and all of a sudden you have B-Site and you have ESL Pro League going fucking cutting each other's throats right now. I love it. So we'll be talking about the drama there. There's just been so much information there that's come out. And then we're going to recap the first weekend of CDL and see what everybody thinks, and you'll get our thoughts and basically our full scope of the weekend. I think we have some good and some bad there. It definitely wasn't as negative, I think, as people made it out to be.
For what, CDL?
For CDL, I think there was a lot of positives that came out of it.
I mean,
they recovered, I think, from yesterday.
The lead-up was shitty, and there's shitty things that happened. But at the end of the day, it was good Call of Duty.
So we'll dive into that and talk about some of the teams there and obviously some of the excitement and disappointment. So we'll do all that tomorrow. Again, if you're going to be on, hop into our Discord. I will join you guys to get some gaming in, and we will do that here in about 15, 20 minutes.
All right.
All right.
Later, homies.
Thanks,